Woohoo! It is big tonight. We got some serious people coming in. This looks good. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's the CMB show with yours truly, Jan Gregory, and his special guest co-host and all his crazy friends. Marcos, what are you doing today? I told you it's CMB day, baby boy. You got my message, I bet. Hey,
I know, I'm all over the place. Sorry. I
pump this. I'm like, I'm not pumping this. I gotta pump this. Broski, keep up with the schedule.
Yeah.
You must be overwhelmed. You must be overwhelmed.
I am. I'm actually signing up people in CMB through YouTube. Also, there's a bunch of people contacting me. I've been helping them all day get into CMB. So
Andy,
Crazy.
what's going on, Mr. Galloway? How are you,
Everything.
Mr. V12? You know the V12 sucks a lot of gasoline, yeah? V12, baby. You started at V1, you're on V12 now. How many spreadsheets have you made now, you number crunching nerd? This is incredible.
It's probably like 20 or so far.
The people are chomping at the bit. They're chomping at the bit, baby boy. They want to see the new goods. They want the V12. They want to burn some gasoline. You know, I'm from Alberta, right? And we burn gasoline. We fire guns. We're rednecks. I cut the sleeves off my t-shirt. My neck is all red all summer and my arms. Like we're literally rednecks where I come from. And we burn gasoline like crazy. This is how we do it.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt, but Marcos, you said you're getting people off of YouTube. What are you doing to sit there and get people off there? What are you posting on there?
You do want to interrupt. Why would you say you don't?
Because I want to make some money.
You wait till the end of the show and then you ask questions like this. What are you doing, Patrick? Calm down, son.
Sorry, Jen.
Calm down.
I'm excited.
I know you are. It's okay. Quickly answer this, good man. Quickly answer this, good man. Tell him how it's done.
yeah, okay. So what I simply do is I make some of my own YouTube videos where I do a brief presentation. I try to keep it somewhere between no more than 15 and 20 minutes. And then what I also do is I do intro videos where I attach my intro video to Jan's video. I use a software called...
Unmute yourself again.
Yeah, I use... That's fine. I use a software called Screencast-O-Matic. And then what I do is I edit my videos, edit different videos, and I also share my screen. And what I do is I use Canva for thumbnails. You have to use good thumbnails if you want people to click your video. They have to be catchy titles, because if you just upload your video without a good thumbnail, then people just don't click it. So you have to do two things. You have to have a combination of a very good thumbnail that's very catchy, you know, nice colors, nice title. You have to master making thumbnails. You can even use another software. You're not good at making thumbnails. I just did it. I just learned the hard way, and I just learned how to master thumbnails. But there's also another software called Thumbnail Blaster out there that you can use, and it creates thumbnails for you, and they're very attractive. But you just enter your own titles in there. And then the other thing is you can use what's called vidIQ. vidIQ helps you to master keywords and to get the maximum potential for keywords that are suggested for your YouTube videos. And so when you upload your video, you've got all kinds of keywords for the different search engines out there. Then you can even use what's called Sprizzy. Sprizzy.com will help to, you pay a service and they will blast your YouTube video all over the place to get more subscribers and views. So yeah, Sprizzy, vidIQ, Canva, and Screencast-O-Matic are all the different tools that I use to get my videos.
Do you know what I love the most is how you, how you make your intros and you focus on the outro. So your custom intro, custom outro, and then the meat of the subject is my sexy self, and you put me right in the middle zone, right? And you use the videos effectively. And I wrote this in our chat room. I'm like, how come more people don't do this? Like, what are they waiting on? Why
I knew you'd like that. I knew you'd like that.
Oh, I love
Marcos, can you put something together with the information you just gave?
Sure. Just a minute. I can send some links. in
You know what you
the,
can do? You can even just write a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the chat room. You know how we did our little 1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah, that's what I'll do. All
Make
you have to
people
do
little
is,
lists.
yeah,
They like
all
little
you
lists.
have to do is Google the words I'm about to type. You don't need the links.
Exactly.
just
Just
find
make
it.
them a short
Okay.
list on how to do it. Like, you know, give them a short list sandwich, the recipe, and then they can get all the stuff. All the stuff's available online. Everything's there for
Yeah.
you.
Where's
Give
the
them
chat? The chat disappeared. I don't know what happened to the chat.
I don't know what happened either. I got the chat. Chat's here for me. It might have went over to your right-hand side. Mine exploded
let me
to
look.
the right.
Oh, there we go. There's the chat. Okay, sorry. It disappeared.
I think Andy is handling that waiting room right now and answering questions as well. So good. You guys keep going. You guys can tag team the chat room together and the admitting
Okay.
the waiting room. You guys can handle that both because I know you both can answer questions. And that helps me too, because then by the end of the presentation, I don't have to answer 214 questions, which is awesome for me. I love you guys. I love this co-hosting happiness. All right, let's get into it. What time is it right now? It is 1:18 in the morning for me, and it's a lot earlier for the rest of you. Today, we put Vancouver on the Zoom call listing. I don't know if everyone noticed the Canadian flag, but Vancouver was on there today. And we've got a lot of Canadians coming in. I figured, man, I might as well give a Canadian time for everybody so they can relate to. But Vancouver was our earliest time. It should be something like 9:18 a.m. in Van City. Should be like 12:18 in Toronto and New York. And then it should be all kinds of other times all around the world. But if you notice, we're able to get all the way to Vancouver, all the way over here to Asia, even the UK and everybody included, which is not that easy. Not that easy at all. All right, we're going to mute everybody here. All right, and you can unmute yourself. And where is Mr. Galloway? Where's Andy? Unmute yourself. There you go. You guys stay unmuted. There you go. Mr. V12 in the house. Have you been getting some sleep? You feeling better?
No.
Money never sleeps, does it?
Had an hour of sleep in 3 days.
My goodness, bro. You're working on some kind of projects or something, aren't you? Like, what is going on over there?
Serious stuff. But not as much fun as CMB.
Well, all the emails that you wrote about CMB, which, you know, between you and me, but I have sent them all in, and they are all in there. So they've got all your messages now. They know who Andy is. I'll tell you that much. They know who you are. I don't even know if they've seen your face, but they sure felt your shoe in someone's ass, I'll tell you. So good job. I've had my shoe in their ass all week, actually, and I've been on them like crazy just to get stuff done. A lot of people are still mixed up. They keep thinking the withdrawals have stopped. The withdrawals have not stopped. The withdrawals are still going on, but it's USDT has been fine. USDT has been rolling. I get my withdrawals every day like a boss, and so does every other USDT lover. It's only the BTC people that have been put into this automatic payment limbo kind of thing. So if everyone's listening, because I know you are, if you want your withdrawal today, just switch to USDT and take it out, and you got your money like yesterday. So I don't know why you've had any issues. There's been no issues with getting USDT withdrawals at all, and they're going to do the USDT segment of automatic goodness later. Like, you know, they're kind of doing one at a time. That way it's not stopping everything. So the concept was not to stop withdrawals, not to stop anyone's withdrawals, and to give everybody withdrawals consistently throughout the changeover and the automatic process. But for some unknown reason, people are so stubborn about getting Bitcoins, and they just don't want to switch to USDT because that's the flavor they're getting of it. It's like people that drink Coca-Cola will just never order Pepsi-Cola in the restaurant, you know, or whatever beer they like. It's weird. And anyway,
Yeah, I confess I'm pretty stubborn myself like that. I need to change.
I get
I'm
it.
pretty stubborn. Yeah, I love Bitcoin and I keep doing it anyway. And I should listen to you, but I just don't. Maybe I'll learn my lesson one of these days.
But you see, let me explain more. If they automated both coins and both withdrawal wallets, then we would have stopped withdrawals, gentlemen and ladies on the call. We would have stopped them. And then everyone could be right about them saying we stopped, but we've never stopped. Withdrawals have been happening every day like butter. It's just that you're choosing the one coin that's going under development, you see, and the other wallet is is free flowing. The money is flowing to daddy. It's coming in. It's coming in. In fact, I think I got 13K to withdraw today. So it's coming in like
And
hot
then you
hot.
can always convert your USDT to Bitcoin in your Exodus wallet. So,
Correct.
yeah.
Correct, broski. Now you know. Now you know.
I wouldn't say I'm stubborn, but I'll start using USDT when they pry the pry the Bitcoin from my cold dead fingers.
You guys are so both the same, you two. My two co-hosts are friggin' twins over there. Bitcoin twinners, Bitcoin maximalists. That's what they call
man.
Thank you. I'll tell you guys something fast, and we're going to get in the presentation. But there was a time in my life where I had well over, I don't know, 1,000 Bitcoins in my wallet. And I wouldn't hold anything else. Like I wouldn't touch Ethereum. I wouldn't touch another kind of coin. I called them all Ponzi's. I called every other coin but Bitcoin Ponzi's for a period of my life. Like I mean it. I did. I called the other crypto coins Ponzi's. You hearing me? I was a maximalist. I was a nut bar. And because I was holding all these Bitcoins, I was just like, my brain cells were just, you know, on some kind of Bitcoin love or something, in love. Yeah. And then I switched to Ethereum one day. Like, swear to God, I just went from Coca-Cola to Pepsi overnight. Don't even still know exactly why, but I just flipped everything into Ethereum. And then I was this Ethereum lover for a while. And I was just a diehard Ethereum guy. I just wouldn't hold anything else. And then, you know, when Ethereum was like over 4K there, when the SHIB coin was around, and I made like $500,000 on that SHIB thing, that dog coin, I had it all dumped into Ethereum. And then I went somewhere one day overnight, and the next day Ethereum dropped over half. I lost 50% of $500,000 because I was such an Ethereum holding animal. And I kicked myself in the ass for that. And then so today I'm a USDT guy. I got everything in USDT. And if I want anything, like if I want any kind of coin other than USDT, I'm a converting machine now. I just convert into TRX. I convert into ETH. I convert into Solana, whatever I need, BNB, BSC for the Binance S network, whatever it is, I just convert USDT into anything I need. I'm a USDT savage today. And I don't know if
but I still know you still have a special place for Bitcoin in your heart, correct?
Oh yeah, I've got
yeah,
Bitcoin
you do.
on Trezors too. Absolutely, I've got some Bitcoin on Trezor, you know, offline wallets and stuff too. Absolutely, absolutely. And I still have them from when I was a Bitcoin maximalist, when I was hardcore, diehard, you know, like you nerds. I was crazy about the sauce. So I don't know, man. You know, we go through phases, don't we? I think it's a phase thing. It's just like when, I don't know, it's just like anything, music and food, you go through phases. I was in a phase. Yeah, I'm in a new phase. All right, let's get into this. Thank you guys all for coming out tonight. It is a CMB night. It is Wednesday, March 1st, and we are having the best Zoom on the internet tonight. We are the #1 platform in the world in the bear market bots of trading on Binance futures. Nobody can touch us. We are leading the pack. We are leading the brigade. We are all around the planet. And by the way, I have seen us on Facebook lately. I mean, in the last week, more than I've ever seen any other brand on Facebook. So whatever you guys are all doing out there, kudos to you. You are kicking it. You're kicking some butt. Thank you. Thank you. Put those flyers, those rank flyers, those Zoom flyers, get them out there. Get my flyer out. If that's all you got, get it moving, get it pumping. And by the way, go to my Facebook wall right now. Share the Facebook Live right now on your Facebook wall. Share it right now. Whip over there. Put your referral link at the top. Say, join us today. That's all you got to do. 3 words. Join us today and drop your link there. Hit share on the button together and let that thing rip. And everything's good. And watch out for Dale Tutton. He is a link dropping savage beast. I think on my last call, he dropped his link 32 times, but I wasn't counting. It's kind of like the Scarface movie when he swears so many times and they count that stuff. All right, let's get into it. Let's share my screen. Let's show everybody what's cooking, good looking. We're going to get into the document right now. Let the success begin. CMB and me and you and us. It's an army. It's a brigade. It's a movement. It's a community. It's a family. It's so many things. But what I want to say the most, it's happiness. We are bringing happiness to people's lives. We are answering prayers. We are giving people something to do. We are helping people make the bacon. We are showing people the love. And there's a lot going on here at CMB that a lot of people didn't even expect. I know that the close followers, and you guys don't even know these numbers, but I'm going to tell you right now, there's about 4,000 of us that are absolute diehard daily grinders on the CMB. There's about 4,000, and there's about 40,000 of us in the database now. So that's about 10% of the people that have signed up in the firm, in the company, in the brand, are actually diehard grinders like us. They're logging in, they keep their website on, I bet. You probably got it on your phone when you're at the restaurant, checking it, looking at it. Everybody's a diehard. There's about 10% of us that are actually really making all the difference, all the money, all the deposits, and everything happen, and care about it, and ask questions every day, and plug in, and come to the chat rooms, and check on Jan, and check on Andy, and check on Marcos, and check on the gang, and like this. Like, there's about 4,000 of us. So when we're thinking about that, that's still a huge amount of people that are making something special happen. I would like to see more of us actually engage, but it's the law of averages. Andy will tell you all about percentages and stuff. There's always this thing. I don't know what it's called. He probably has a term for it, but it's there's always just a percentage of the grandos that's actually making action happen. So now but 4,000 people is making CMB rock and roll right now. That doesn't mean that the other people are not depositing. They are, and we have a tremendous amount of passive investors actually. In fact, we have more passive investors than networkers by a long shot. I think we have about 80% of the 40,000 people are all passive investors, and about 20% of the 40,000 people are all networkers. So that's amazing too, just to see those kind of numbers. That's that 80-20 rule, right? So there you go. All right, well, let's get into it. Here's the disclaimer. The disclaimer says that the gang, us, everybody on the team is not giving any financial advice whatsoever. No investment advice, no tax advice, no legal advice. Everything we talk about here tonight is our personal experience. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not a Ponzi. This is not a rug pull. And this is not something that is anything negative whatsoever. So with that said, if it sounds like it, then please leave now. Call your mom, ask permission to be here. And if everything works out for you, you may get a little richer by the end of the year. All right. It's game over for financial analysts. That's right. All the guys that used to work the floor in the stock exchange that used to lose everybody's money, they're all fired now, because what? We got digital, we got software, we got performance. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are the #1 software on planet Earth trading in the bear market. And that's the market that's usually going down. Bear market is about 95% of the calendar year. Bear market is when the money is coming down and people like Marcos and Andy are crying because they're holding Bitcoin and it dropped 17% today, and their 20K went down 1,700 bucks on every 10K that they have holding. So it gets crybaby moments when that 17% hits hard on the Bitcoin. This is why the Jan man holds in USDT, but that's another story. But anyway, the point here is that the money is out there and the bots are keeping tabs on it. And our software is doing one of the best jobs in the world. Now, there's bots coming out of Russia. There's bots coming out of India, but our robo analysts are the #1 in the world when it comes to bear market. Now, anybody, I just don't want to say anybody, but anybody that's doing bots can build a bot for the bull market. When the money's going up, it's a lot easier to make money. It just is, and everybody in the game knows it. But when the money's going down, that's when it gets to be really, really tough. Now, I was in Dubai for all of October. I interviewed, I don't know, 2-3 dozen companies. Every time the CFO came out in the fancy shoes and no socks, I asked this guy, show me the bear market trades. Show me how you're making money in the bear market. And these were the answers. Well, we're not quite there yet. Or my guys are still working on it. Or I just don't think that's necessary. Or we don't really know how, or this is not what we specialize in, or like this. And so far, many of those companies are already bankrupt. Many of them didn't even make it out of the gate. So that's what happens. If you don't know how to make money in a bear market, then you're not going to make the money. And that's the point right now. So write that down. I know you guys love taking notes. We have the best software in the world trading in the bear market. Okay. I'm Jan Gregory. I'm the global leader. I'm the brand manager. I wear many hats. You know, some people think I'm the CEO, which I'm not, but they think I am. They write about me online and those stupid websites about that. I'm also the brand manager, so I'm helping make the graphics. I'm helping make the website. I'm IT consultant. I've been talking to all the IT guys and the web guys and helping them. I have a manager and she's a lady and she helps me with everything that you guys send me, even some of that support stuff that we were doing up until yesterday. So a lot of hats with this guy. The brand manager seems to be about 17 different things, just like entrepreneurialism, right? And then I'm also the global leader around here. So that means I'm leading the brigade. I'm trying to make sure everybody's motivated. I'm trying to make sure everyone's taken care of. We got 40,000 customers to take care of here. And I'm trying to do my best. So I've already pissed off a couple people, and I do apologize from the heart. I may not be for everybody, but for the 98% of the people that do love me here, we're doing a great job together. And this company has been doing growth after growth after growth. In fact, we're growing $1 million a week right now. And Andy, my number crunching nerd, will tell you, he expected that anyway. In fact, I think we go up about, $150,000 a day, and we're averaging about $1 million a week. When I went to bed on Saturday night's call, and we were at 7.9 million, and I know today we're already at 8.5 million, and it's only Wednesday. So there you go. So we've already put a $500,000 in since the last call, and we'll probably be at 9 million by Saturday's call later in the week. And that's pretty much the kind of scheme of things. It just keeps growing. And trust me, nobody's complaining. The people coming in are so happy. Everybody's happy here. We're doing a great job. We are made in Hungary. Now, not that many things are made in Hungary. In fact, some of those meatheads were making fun of that online. But really, Hungary is a really, really intelligent European country filled with a lot of cool people. But it is kind of interesting. Like, you don't really hear about it every day. Let's be honest, you don't. You hear things like made in USA or made in China, right? Way more than that. But made in Hungary, that's where all of the technology was made. That's where the tech team lives. That's where the owner is. And that's where we started. This is an incubator software company, 2 years in the making of testing and development, all in Hungary. We have an office there. The owner is very frugal. He doesn't buy Ferraris with the people's money. He doesn't buy buildings. He doesn't buy office space. He's actually really, really adamant about making sure all the members get paid and the systems are working perfectly and the software is doing its job, making the money. He's very, very concerned with that software and very, very concerned with our AI technology running 24/7, 365, making sure the people are taken care of. And that's something I really like about him. And he's also a number crunching nerd like Andy. So he set up everything to make sure it was sustainable and long-term. And we have a long-term sustainable plan here. It is not short-term whatsoever. This is a good, easy. I could say 5 years without even flinching. I could say 5 years all day on this one, and maybe someone might want to challenge me or prove me wrong or some shit like that, but that's okay. Let them. We'll see when we get there. This is all about that. We'll see when we get there, but really every day that these bots are running, people are making money and we are happy. So that technology made in Hungary is really, really top quality. Why is crypto the primary source of wealth right now? Well, there's a lot of reasons. The money in the banks has gone down. Banks have gone bankrupt. Insurance companies are out of the business. Real estate has really taken a hard hit ever since COVID. There's a lot of vacancies in all kinds of commercial real estate. A lot of offices let go all their people and everyone works from home on Zoom calls like we are tonight. So there's a lot of real estate that's not making money right now. And if the real estate's not making income, the banks are not making income. And so really crypto is the people's money. Crypto is the answer for everybody to be sovereign. You guys can Google that word, sovereign. But you want to be sovereign while you hold your crypto. And that means you're out of the system, you're out of the fiat currency, and that means you've got money in a sovereign fashion, okay? And that's what crypto really is. And there's hundreds of thousands of wallets out there that are filled with all kinds of crypto doing nothing. And so when we created CMB, we knew that we would have something successful because we knew there was so many crypto wallet holders out there that would love to grow their money sustainably. Because again, as Andy and Marcos have realized, when they're holding Bitcoins and it goes down 17%, it kind of hurts. It pinches. It pokes them right in the side a little bit. And so if you've got money in a sustainable growth format and it's constantly pumping every day 24/7, you feel good about it. You feel good about what you're doing. You feel good about, we'll call it your investment decision, and you feel good about knowing that your money's growing for you. Now, I sat down with dinner with a few other people the other night, and I asked everybody, does everybody have something here growing their money? And the answers were no. And then I said to them, you realize that you're broke, right? And they're like, what? I said, you're broke. If you don't have something growing your money right now, you are broke. You're going backwards. You know that, right? And they were like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Shit, I don't even want to admit it, but you're right. And that's right. You're going backwards. So if you're listening right now, you're new to the call, you haven't engaged with us, you need this software growing your money. You need a mechanism in your life growing your money. Everybody does. Bloomberg did a study. They petitioned and surveyed the entire planet, and they found out that 98% of society wants to do something like CMB. 98%. And they asked the questions, and they wanted to know two major things: what software to use and who to trust. And then the software is CMB, and who to trust is you guys on the call right now. You guys that are watching, you're the trust economy. And if Bloomberg knows what they're doing, they're the money guys. Trust me, they know what's going on. So how do you get involved? Really, really easy. The bot, before we got involved with them, before we got involved with the company, the bot was selling for $500 online. And it was a lease then too. It was $500 a year, $499, and you would lease the bot, and then you would execute the trades on Binance futures using the back office system that they had. Now, it was really hard for them to get out there and market themselves and get popular and have a lot of users. And one thing I notice about all software companies, Bill Gates, Microsoft, they all want to have as many users using their software in this world. This is like a mother having, so many babies kind of thing. And this is what it's about. And so software developers really, really are adamant about getting as many users using it. So when we partnered with them, and now we got like 40,000 users using the software, they're really happy. So we brought the price down from $500 a year to $50. Now you can lease this incredible opportunity for only $50 a year. That is so affordable for the horsepower and the results that you're getting here, because you are getting 1.2% a day for a $50 lease. And this is incredible. And we don't have any packages here at CMB. We're very freedom here. Like, you don't have to get put into a package. You don't get encapsulated in a certain number. You can come in with any kind of deposit, but we'll get into that in a minute. So how do you get started? 12 months activation, $50 purchase. That's right. It's a lease. And that's what we sell here. So if you really want to know what we sell, what is the salesy thing that is being sold here? Let's pull the curtain over and let's have a look behind the curtain. This is what we sell. This is what Marco sells. This is what Andy sells, what Sally sells, what Jan sells. We sell a $50 lease for a year. That's what we sell. We sell the bot lease for $50. This is our thing. And then you come in with your own money and you deposit it, and then it grows. Your money's your business, not ours. It's yours. And so you do what you do. But when you come in and you sign up on our link and you make your first deposit and the first $50 goes to the bot lease, this is what we're selling and telling and sharing and caring all day long with everybody. And this is how this works. So 30% plus a month, could be up to 60 someday. 1.2% a day, could be up to 1.8% someday. And when I say someday, that's when the bull market's going to hit. We're not bulling yet, but we're getting close. Bitcoin's been rising lately. I know you boys have been seeing that in your wallets too. Ethereum was up too. Everything's up a little bit. It's really nice to see that right now. But once we get into the full swing bull again, we'll be hitting the rev limiter on some serious gains. And I think a lot of the people that are in-house with us are really, really going to be impressed when they see the kind of money we're making on a bull run as well. Right now on a bear market, we're very tight, conservative, and consistent. And I think, again, the people that have been with us now for a few months really appreciate that. In fact, I know they do. Sometimes consistency counts, sustainability counts, and the smart people understand this, and they appreciate this. They like it. Now, clients can activate their bot for $50, and they're going to earn 30 to 60% a month. Then you can make your deposit. Your deposit can be any number of money. It can be 420. It can be 650. It can be 1,050, which is what we all recommend. Everyone at CMB recommends you come on in, join the company, join the family with 1,050. If $50 goes to your 1-year bot lease, the $1,000 goes into your back office and begins to grow money for you. You're going to make 1.2 a day, which is about $12 a day, which is about $380 a month. And after about the first few months, you're going to end up seeing all your money back. It doesn't take long. In fact, we'll get some testimonials tonight on the call, and you can hear from real, actual members, and they will tell you how fast their money has come back to themselves and how fast it's doubled or tripled and stuff like this, because it already has happened. We're growing 1.2 to 1.8 every day, and you can come in with anywhere from $50,000 to $50,000 in our system right now. If you want to deposit more than $50,000, I had a guy that owned a car dealership. He did $200,000 with me. We did 4 deposits of $50,000. Not a problem. The system works flawless. The system is beautiful, and we do everything through the Coinbase transport. But again, you can do any kind of round number, odd number, even number, whatever number you want. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say Marcos was back doing his landscaping company, and he doesn't really know how much money he's going to make every week because he's subject to the calls that are coming in on his landscaping advertising. I'm using him as an example. So now he does work this week, and he makes, let's say, $850 doing landscaping. Then next week, he makes $1,650 doing landscaping. Well, now he can deposit in CMB whatever he wants. So let's say of the $850, he keeps $250 for groceries and stuff, and then he puts $600 in the first week. On the next week, he made $1,850. He keeps another $250 for groceries, and he puts $1,600 in the next week. You see, you can keep saving in the CMB week after week, whether you're a consultant, whether you're a steady Eddie, or whether you're a freelancer entrepreneur, whatever you want to do. But if you're saving your money inside of CMB, you're making way more than the bank, way more than any real estate, way more than any investment scheme, way more than any of those buddies that are broke that keep telling you that they know what they're doing. I'll tell you that, way more than them. Okay. Now, we're going to switch gears a little bit here from passive income earning over to networking. But I just want to stop for a minute and pause. I want to say this. We are a passive investor platform. It really is. And I've had this question pop up, I'd say about 6 times this week in my Facebook and other areas, Instagram and the DM. And people might get confused because we're such, I don't know, aggressive beasts about the network marketing, okay? But really, I want to say this. You are all welcome to come in and be a passive investor. I want to just really welcome everybody with open arms. You are welcome to come. Your moms are welcome to come. Your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, your neighbors, all your neighbors. Your neighbors are invited. Everybody can come into CMB and be a passive investor. They do not have to do network marketing at all, okay? At all. Everybody can come into the company and enjoy the rewards and the benefits that we offer. I just want to say that so clean and clear. Now, you know, it is a passive investor's paradise. Anybody that wants to come in can make a lot of money hanging out with us. Now, let's switch gears to networking. Because we are a networking company as well, and networkers have worked on this since day one, including myself, the website, the back office, the whole overall plan, we set this up to be very, very happy and very, very fruitful and very, very profitable for all the networkers that want to join us as well. And remember, the networkers themselves, that's me too, we're customers. We are passive investors first, and then we are networkers second. It is in that order. It's passive investor first, and then networker second. And so we all have the same shoes. We all sit in the same chair, and we all doing the same thing. We're all growing our money. Now, some of us forget that we're actually got a deposit back there, and it's actually growing because we're so adamant about out there networking and making the networking commissions. You see, this seems to take a precedent over the original passive investor chair that we're sitting in. But that's exactly what's going on here, okay? So we are passive investors and we are doing this first. Now, let's get into networking. So if you're out there doing networking and you're gonna do all kinds of things with all kinds of people, make coffee shop meetings, make small business meetings, do networking events, do hotel pitch parties in the hotels, anything that you're doing, you are gonna make a lot of money with us. And let me say how. First level, every deposit that you're getting is 10% coming in, okay? And that's huge. And then the second level is 5%, 5% on level 2, and that's again huge. And then level 3, 2%, level 4, 2%, level 5, 1, level 6, 1, level 7%, level 7.75, level 8.5, level 9.3, level 10.3. So these numbers have all been designed to be sustainable, to keep the company around for 5 years and more, to keep the place open, to keep everybody making bacon. So these numbers are very sustainable. You've seen all kinds of other companies out there and they are not sustainable. They're not, their commissions are way out of whack. They're not really the kind of company that are going to be around a long time because they're giving away the farm. And here we're keeping it reasonable. We're keeping it sustainable. And this is really important. Just give me a second. All right, I'm back. And so the sustainability is all in the numbers. And when you analyze these documents and you look at other PDFs of other companies, this is how you can tell who's going to be around a while and who's not. When you see ridiculous amounts of commissions coming in here on their charts, you know these guys are giving away way too much money from the pot and the pile, and they're going to be out of biz soon. And that's not us at all. The other thing that you got to understand is that before this company became a network marketing firm, they had 2 years under their belt making sustainable income before they met us. And they had 2 years of money saved up. And when we started the company, they gave everybody a bonus account, and then they had till January 10th to achieve that bonus. January 10th was the deadline on all the bonuses, the 500 and the 5,000. And if you didn't make it by January 10th, there was a 10-day grace period as well. And they gave a 10-day grace period. And if you still didn't make it within the 10-day grace period, it's over. And I know I've had some questions recently about that too. And I just want to explain that that bonus was over. But let me say this, all of the money that was extended in those bonuses and all the money that was actually achieved, that had to come from somewhere. All right. It had to come from head office. They had to have money. Can't be a broke company if they're helping everybody out with bonuses like that. The second thing is when Marcos does his deposit and Andy makes his 10% commission off him, the company is paying Andy. It's not coming off Marcos's total. Now, a lot of other platforms take the money off Marcos's total and give it to Andy. But in this company, the company makes money and pays Andy. And Marcos's total stays intact, whole, and goes to work for him. His money is now his employee making bacon 24/7. So there's a lot of differences here. And you guys want to write these notes down and really understand this because you want to explain this to other people. We're very sustainable. We're very generous. We're very caring of our teams because we're making sure everybody gets paid. And that's a really, really big deal. Now, later when I log into my back office, we're going to see the power of all 10 levels of commission. And the 10th level is what's called ambassador level. And I got to that, I think, in the first 3 weeks or something. And it's the most important thing to do in any network marketing company is to get to the top level of the company as quick as possible because you unlock all these commission levels and you make a third income. So there's 3 incomes here. The first income is the money off the deposit you make with the AI bots running on the software on the Binance futures. You're making that 1.2% a day. That's the first income. The second income is the commission you're making for networking. And then the third income is unlocking all 10 levels and making all kinds of downline money from all of the activity that's going on in all 10 levels of downline. So it's really, really important to rise up the ranks as fast as you can and as powerful as you can. So let's look here now. I've made flyers for everybody and everything here. We've got associate, manager, silver, gold, platinum. Let's pull some of those up actually real quick. Hang on a sec now. Let me minimize this a little bit. Let's go to documents here. I want to show you guys the rank bonuses. Hang on a sec. Let me get them pulled up. I think they're really cool and people need to see them. So let's do that.
Every day that goes by, I'm getting more and more excited about CMB. It's like there's no end to getting more excited about it.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
It's
really
just amazing.
that too. Where are they? Let's go here for a sec.
Yeah, I've got to agree with Marcos. So I see messages in our chat rooms every day. This just gets better and better. CMB rocks. It's just getting better every day. It's tremendous.
You know,
I can't wait. I can't wait for that new spreadsheet, Andy.
I know that people are sometimes complaining because they just want everything yesterday. There's really insatiable appetite for gimme, gimme, gimme all the time.
Yeah.
But, you know, patience is required. You know, if you want to see longevity, if you want to see a company go for a while, if you want, you know, money coming in for a long period of time, you got to be patient. You just have to be patient. And even with the spreadsheet and doing all this stuff, this is accounting. You know, this has to be done every single day. You know what I mean? Every single day. All right, here we go.
But look at it another way, Jan. If all we had was what we started with on the 1st of December, that's a great business. We all got in. We all got in with only that, and it's just got better and better since then. So,
agreed.
Awesome.
Agreed. I think this has been probably one of the biggest, I don't know, gifts from God. Like we said it a million times, but we've said it a million times. It has been a gift from God, and it's just been one of those things that a lot of people have really embraced. They're counting on it every day. They log in every day. Like I said, there's about 4,000 people that are really strong in what we're doing because they really want this. They have wanted something like this for a long time. And we've given it to them now, you know, and then as soon as there's any change, you know, to the platform or the program, then they get all squirrely. I call it squirrely, but it's not negative. It's just because it's change, you know how it is, right? And people just like, what's that? How do we have a video on this? You know, and there's no video. We just did it 5 minutes ago, you know, right? Like come on now. But that's the thing, like, you know, and another thing about us is that we're progressive guys, and we're going to continue to be progressive. And I think that's important too, because a lot of these other firms and platforms come out, they're flat sauce. Like they don't actually change anything, right? They don't do anything, and they don't know anything about making it hot, you know, and that kind of thing. So it's one of those deals where we know what it takes to make something really good. Okay, I'm ready to share my screen again. I want to show you guys these flyers I've made. I want to show them quick today because I think it's important that everybody sees these and see. You guys can see my screen again, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a silver flyer. Okay, so we've got and the reason I was showing this, I'm going to go back to my preview here, is because of all the ranks. So I've made a flyer now for associate, for manager, for silver, for gold, for platinum, for diamond, and for ambassador. And I don't even have the ambassador ones done, but they should be done later today. But I want to show you guys what they look like. That way you can see, you know, what to expect. So there's a silver one. Okay. There's a platinum one. There's the associate. So that's our very first level from 1 to 4. So again, you can get an associate flyer going, get this out there on social media, use this for the Zoom calls and actually promote yourself professionally out there. And I've just finished making all this stuff. There's gold. Delonte hit gold. Congratulations, Delonte. Duncan as well hit gold. Now, these are the Zoom flyers. This is Steve. He wanted one. So this is how you can put the Zoom flyer. We did the very first one of these for Andy, Mr. Galloway right here. So he got the very first one of these. But this is the Zoom flyer. Okay. There's Don. This is our Nigerian big boss. He's running game out in Nigeria. He's 8 cities deep on his tour. There's Lehman. There's Deborah. There's Mr. Bitcoin Cecil from Michigan. He'll probably come on the call later tonight. There's Kyria. He's out of Africa as well. There's Raj. Raj is part of Delante's team. There's Charles. And Charles came up with that jingle. And there's Boothie. You guys probably know him in our chat room as Boothie. He's from the UK. He's a chef. And he's one of our friends as well and part of our CMB family. So there you go. So all these people now have been empowered, and it's really, really cool. And I'm telling you something, it's amazing to see what happens when they start to use the flyers and get branded with the company and that kind of thing. And I want to say sorry for a minute. And I know this sounds weird to everybody, but I want to say sorry because I should have done this a long time ago. Like, I've just been so busy. We've been through a lot together. You guys knew what happened to us in January and February and all that stuff. Totally distracted with a bunch of negativity, unfortunately. And I'm really sorry that we couldn't bring these out earlier. But now that we have them, we're moving forward full steam. So everybody that wants an associate flyer, a manager one, a silver one, a gold, a platinum, diamond ambassador, or a Zoom flyer, reach out to me, reach out to your leaders, get in touch with me, and I'll make sure that I make that for you 100%, okay? Everybody's entitled to one. There's no cost, and I want everybody to feel good about being part of the company and get out there and represent. So associate is level 1 to 4, and it's open for everyone without any qualifications. Manager is level 5, and you have to bring in $30,000 in team volume. Silver is level 6, and you've got to bring in $60,000 in team volume. Gold is level 7, and you've got to bring in 125K in team volume. Platinum is number 8, and you've got to bring in 250K in team volume. Diamond is number 9, and you've got to bring in $500,000 in team volume. Ambassador is 1 million, and you've got to bring in that in team volume. And I did that 1 million again in 3 weeks. So if I can do it, you can do it. Now, the ranks come with your big bull and all your other little bulls. So 50% of your volume is going to come from your big bull. There's always one person and their team down in your downline that is bringing in a big number of volume. And so your big bull is going to be 50% of that, and all your other little bulls is going to make up the other 50%. If you qualify, here's an example for manager. You've got 50% of your big bull bringing in 15K, and then you've got all your other little bulls bringing in the other 15K. Totals equals 30K, and now we've got you at manager position. All right, so some of the other things that I'm really proud of is this here. We are partnered and sandwiched between two of the best brands in the business. We are with Binance Futures, and we're with Coinbase. And we also take Bitcoin for deposit, that's what I want to say, and USDT for deposit and withdrawals, okay? And so with Binance Futures, they're one of the biggest exchanges in the world. They have their own credit card, they have their own areas of exchange, they have their own offices around the world. They do $7.7 trillion in trading. There's probably nobody bigger than them. They're like the General Motors or Ford of like crypto. They're that big. They're massive. They're the biggest in the game. And then Coinbase, I would say, is probably a close second. You know, maybe it's Coca-Cola and Pepsi, and we're partnered with both here. But Coinbase is out of the UK, and they're pretty big too. They were one of the first ones out there to have wallets in everybody's hands before Binance, before a lot of people. And Coinbase is the custodian of the most crypto wallets on earth. So they were the biggest exchange to have the most crypto wallets on the streets around the world. So that's what they're known for. And Coinbase is a big boy, and they come out of UK where Andy and Boothie and a bunch of other people live. And so Coinbase is taking in all the funds, and people say to me, where's the money, Jan? Who's got the money? Where's it going? Well, the money's going to Coinbase. CMB's not even touching it. It goes directly to Coinbase. From Coinbase, it gets sent over to Binance Futures. It gets put in the account there, and then the trades begin to happen, and the money starts to grow with the servers, the bots, the AI. And once that stuff's all happening, profit is made. It's called profit with the P, and that's what we're into here. It's capitalism happening. And when that profit is being made, it's then sent over to the CMB office. And now CMB does touch money. You bet it does. It touches the profits. the people's profits, and then it gets into distributing those people's profits to all of our people. So you can think of us like a profit distribution management office kind of thing, profit distribution, right? And so we're distributing the profits amongst all the members. And this is what people have been talking about all week, is that we're automating the distribution on Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin distribution is being automated right now. And this is really important to understand. And so people know what we're doing. And so eventually our USDT will be automated as well. So automation is something that we're getting into. We're programming new algorithms. We're programming our back office. We got a whole new web development team working for us now. And so lots of new things are being redone. The math is being redone on some things. Like there's a lot of stuff being tweaked and redone in a lot of areas. And you guys have seen some really cool stuff with our reinvest button as well. That all came out earlier in the week as well. So a lot of neat things happening. But as far as our partnerships, we're probably the best in the business. And I really still to this day don't know of anybody else that uses Coinbase as their deposit partner and Binance Futures as their trading partner like we do. I think we're a really special combination out there. Let's take a look at some of the screenshots from our trading desk. Shorting is the word. Let's get short, shorty, short. And so we've got 571% made on a short trade with a 20 times leverage. Leverage is when you kind of crank up the juice on the trade. You could trade it at 1 times, but if you crank it to 20 times, then you make more money. That's the way it works. And if you win, you make a lot. You make a lot. This is how most men have lost their homes, their shirts, and their wives doing the Binance Futures do-it-yourself. And that's another reason why we're so popular, because we take something really, really difficult and we make it easy and we make it simple, and everybody can do it because it's all on autopilot. And so if you can make 571% on autopilot, and you tell your friends this at coffee and wings and beers and sports and all that, they would freak out. They would honestly freak out. And you should try to bring them in as many Zooms as you can, because they are being told by all kinds of other analysts to make 9% a year and stuff like this, which is completely ghetto. It's garbage. Like we're making 571% on one deal here. On a long trade, we're making 55%. Now, longing is a little bit less, but it's still powerful. Way more than any mutual fund, way more than any interest that any bank ever paid. 55%. And then another short here, we're doing almost 67% on this one. And so again, another big juicy hit on the 20x leverage. So this is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. You get out there, you use the software, and you smash it. And that's what we're doing. Our guys are smashing it with the software, and our system really works. To make this kind of money, I would say it's almost 99% impossible for the average person to do it like this. Almost 99%. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some real geniuses out here that can pull it off, and they're doing great. And there are a few, and they got a few YouTube videos about them. But there is not that many people doing Binance Futures with this kind of margins and this kind of success. Trust me, it is really, really difficult to do. So we are everywhere in the world. We are all around the planet, and we make it possible for every citizen around the planet to be able to participate with us. We are in Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, UK, Hungary, France, Spain, Estonia, Bulgaria, Russia, China, Bangladesh, Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, India, Philippines, Australia, Nigeria, Johannesburg, South Africa, and more. Like we're all over Africa already. We're in Egypt. We're in Madagascar, actually. We just signed up some new people in Madagascar. We're everywhere, man. We're everywhere. And we're getting there more and more and more. And we've got all of our documents in so many languages more than ever before. All the popular countries that consume enormous amounts of crypto, we have the presentation in their language. So it's kind of finely tuned. And we got the list from Bloomberg, back to Bloomberg and their studies. So Bloomberg told us, hey, these are the countries that consume the most crypto on planet Earth. And we're like, okay, then I guess we're making the presentations in those languages. So there you go. You've got them in the back office. Get to work, everybody. Get out there. Everybody's a cultural person on planet Earth. Everybody's got family somewhere. Everybody knows someone somewhere. Take this stuff, run the ball, and get it out there. You've got the whole planet as your playing field. You've got nothing in your way. There are no walls up. Get out there. Make it hot and make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that brings us to our promotion of the moment. Like I said earlier, we had our $500 and $5,000 promotion. That had ended on January 10th. Then we gave a 10-day grace period after that to January 20th. And you'll notice the date of this starting on January 21st. It's not a coincidence. It's because we had January 10th, then a 10-day grace period to the 20th. And then on the 21st, we started the new promotion, which is the 60-day bull run. And I'll be quite honest with everybody, the bull run is two things in one. It's kind of like your rank bonus and a competition in one, because we wanted people to make ranks and we want to give you guys a cash bonus for that. And we want to make it fun. And so here we go with the 60-day bull run. You can get rewarded for this if you achieve 50% volume in your big bull and the other 50% volume in your little bulls combined. So all your little bulls combined, 50% and 50% from your big bull. Now, if you bring in $30,000 in turnover, which is the first level, which is manager, it's $300 bonus. If you bring in 60,000, it's 500 bonus. If you bring in 125K, it's 1250 bonus. If you bring in 250,000, it's 3K bonus. If you bring in 500,000, it's 7,500 bonus. And if you bring in $1 million like me, it's $10,000 bonus. I got to check my back office, but I think I brought over 4 million already. So I wish I got 40,000 because that would be nice. All right, now we're on the terms and conditions page. Everybody loves this page the most because it just really sums it up and keeps it simple. This is another thing about CMB that, you know, you've got all these other companies with these really elaborate PDFs and really lot of technical jargon, and everybody's confused by the, by the 20th minute of the call. And you notice how no one's confused right now. Everyone understands everything. Everyone gets it. Everyone's like, hey, this is pretty cool. This is simple. I get this. That's the way we designed it. It's actually very simple back office. Very simple company, very simple PDF, very simple structure. We want to keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. There's a term for that too, KISS or whatever. Keep it simple. And so we want it that way. We want everybody to understand this from 18 to 88 years old, okay? And that's the way it is. We've got some people, we had a 91-year-old sign up there last week, 91-year-old person growing their money with us. How cool is that? We're embracing technology at that age. All right, every day the bots are going to produce 1.2 to 1.8 daily profits, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. There's no breaks. Your money's going to work. It's your employee. It's time to get to work, my money, and never come back home again. And that's how it's going. They're going to work, no holidays, no breaks for Christmas. The money is working like a beast 7 days a week. And that's how it's going to be. Now you can withdraw your profit daily, every single day. We believe in cash flow around here. We designed it like that for you. So you can withdraw your profits from the software every day. Then you can go out there and do some coffee shop meetings. You can do some business meetings. You can do some deals on the Zoom calls, and you can withdraw the commissions that you make every day as well. So the 10%, 5%, any of that stuff coming in, that can be withdrawn every day as well. There's a $20 minimal withdrawal amount, and we've actually done a little bit less on the reinvest button now at 15. So a lot of people can do this compounding that we're doing as well. And so we've adjusted that just a little bit for everybody so it's more convenient. Convenient is what we care about for our customers and our members. The withdrawal fee is 5% on withdrawing the funds from the system, which is very cheap, very low cost in the industry. There's some that are asking 20% of the winnings plus another 5%, totaling 25% out there. And we are only asking 5% to pay the staff, support, keep the lights on, that kind of thing. If you do the reinvest button with us, it's 2.5%, half of that, 50% less. And that's a really good value as well. People are really happy to see that. The 24-hour payout is something that we've been talking about. It is happening right now and has never stopped on the USDT wallets. But lately, within the last, 24, 48 hours, we've had to redo our systems and automate them on Bitcoins. And so BTC is under development right now. Okay. But every day we've been under 24-hour payout. We pride ourselves in that. And many people have taken even 2 withdrawals a day like a boss, and sometimes even 3 like me. I've done 3 myself many times. I can show you guys that in my back office. You can withdraw your bot earnings every day, which I think is really important for people to feel the confidence of that. And you can withdraw your initial capital after 8 months. And this is the commitment we're asking for on your initial deposit, 8-month commitment. Now, many companies out there are asking for 24 months, 36 months, stuff like that. I think we're probably one of the lowest in the industry, just like our withdrawal fees of only 8 months. And then once Andy shows you guys a spreadsheet tonight, you're going to realize that the 8 months is kind of trivial because it's really not a big deal. You're going to want to keep your money in here for 5 years. I think someone else in our chat room made another spreadsheet the other day, 3 years out. And I looked at that and I was like, wow, the numbers just get grossly gross and gross. Like, I mean, big. Gross is a large number. And I just see it getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it just gets nonstop growing. It's huge. 24/7 live support. We've got support coming in. We've improved support. A lot of people haven't been impressed with support. There's still some people that don't know how to talk to support, but they'll figure it out. They'll get it together one of these days. All right, so how easy is it to get an account with us and get set up? It's so easy peasy, 1, 2, 3 parcheesi. All you got to do is open a CMB account with the referral link you got from the person that invited you to this call, gave you the YouTube link, or where you saw it on Facebook or wherever. Look for the link, click the link and sign up. It takes less than a minute. Then get your crypto wallet ready with the funds to deposit. Whatever budget you want, as long as it's more than $1,050. I recommend $1,050. You do what you want, but as long as you pay the $50 for the bot lease, no problem. And then any money above that is good to go, good to grow. Let's get it. Let's grow. And then deposit that amount you want and start growing that money. And the bots are going to begin growing your crypto every day within 24 hours. And I'll tell you, it's that easy. We keep it so simple. KIS. Keep it simple. And this is what we're doing here at CMB. Everybody loves it. Telegram channel, write it down, join us, ask your uplines, ask your managers. I don't know what you want to call your sponsors. There's 5 words for everything nowadays, but ask somebody and we'll give you this Telegram link. Guys, can you drop this Telegram link in the chat room, please, so people can copy it from there? And as long as you guys, cool. And if you guys have got the numbers for the Telegram support, let's drop those in the chat room too, so people can kind of save those in the phone. And now listen to me on the call. Listen to Jan right now. Save this stuff in a notepad in your phones. Save everything. Go to my Facebook wall. Copy all my words. You're allowed to copy everything I write on Facebook. Copy it. Put it in a notepad in your phone. Change it to your name. Change it to your referral link. Copy all the important links. Copy the welcome letter. Copy the $1 million script. I have the $1 million script for you. Copy all of the support numbers. Copy Andy's spreadsheet. Copy everything we give you. Put it in your phones and in your laptop folder. And then give it out. Give it out like crazy. Get everyone to email you. Give it to your teams. Share, share, share. That's what this stuff is for. It's not just to look at it. It's not just to ask for it every time you need it and someone going to serve it to you like a Kleenex. Write it down, copy it down, put it in your phones, be on point, have the stuff ready to go for all your new recruits and all the people coming into your family. You want to inform everybody. You want to take responsibility to get everybody this intel. It's really, really important. Okay, guys, drop my @JanSpeed Telegram handle in the chat and also drop my email in there for everybody as well, please.
Done it all in one go.
You're the best. Now, here's the terms and conditions. We pay everybody in Bitcoin and USDT, and I don't do anything with anybody unless I get paid in Bitcoin and USDT. I don't know about you, but there were some people out there that were trying to get everyone to get paid in tokens and casino chips and pancake swap and all this other stuff. And that does not put my kid through school. That does not fill the truck full of gas. And I'm not having any part of that. So we only pay in Bitcoin and US dollars here. And that is something we're really, really proud of. And everybody should be super happy about, okay? Now we're going to have a big party in Cancun. Andy is going to drink all the beer. I'm probably going to drink all the tequila. Some of us might get naked. Others might stay dressed. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be a good time. I want to see everybody there. I want to see you guys in droves coming out for this thing. There's going to be some details. There's going to be some competition. What's going to end up happening, and I already know this, so I can tell you this, is as soon as the bull run is over, it becomes this promotion here. And then we're going to have a leaderboard to get here, hotel room passes, VIP tickets, stuff like that. All has to be achieved by driving new deposits. So get ready for this, but we're going to have a whole new leaderboard and a whole new promo to get to Cancun. And it's coming right after the bull runs over. So it'll be bull runs over this month, and then the Cancun promo is going to start. So get ready, everybody, and we'll see you in Cancun. All right, and that's it. Let's grow your crypto together. That's our motto. That's our mission. It's been the same since day one, and I don't plan on changing it for at least 5 years. And so let's grow your crypto together. Let's get involved. Let's get to work. Let's put your money to work here. Let's make it, make that bacon 24/7, 365. And let's not stop till we drop. And I want to see everybody succeed here. I want to see you make commissions. I want to see you make gains from the software. And I also want to see you make all of that downline money coming up from all of those different levels of rank achievements. I want to see that trifecta of income coming into your name, Andy Galloway, your name, Marcos Caleb, your name, Duncan Wood, your name, Sally, all of you, like everybody. I'm just saying a few names because I love you, obviously, but like there's all of you. There's, like I said, there's about 4,000 of you that really give a shit and are really working hard at this. All of you can be millionaires this year, not a single one left out. All of you can go for the gold, and all of you can really hit the gas on this so heavy. So don't hold back. Be confident, get out there. We're behind you. I'm behind you. If you like, people told me they have never been in a company in their lives with a guy like me behind them. And Andy can say what he wants. He always has something nice to say anyway. And thank you for that. But he tells you the truth. All the guys, Marcos will tell you the truth. I am a serious supporter, man. If you are nice to me, I will make sure you get the golden key to the city. I got golden nuggets. I got $1 million scripts. I got all the secret sauce. Send it to you in the email. Like, I'll give you everything and furnish things. I'll make flyers for you. I'll do whatever it takes to make you successful out here. We can do a Zoom 1-on-1, 3-on-2, 5-on-5, whatever you want. Your leaders, just us. Whatever. I did all of the stuff for Africa. I'll do it all for you. I'll get sponsorships for people that want to do hotel and pitch parties and go on tour in their communities, their countries, their provinces and states, whatever you guys want to do. I'm so supportive. In fact, right now, I'm thinking about lacing up an entire soccer team in Vietnam and going against the other brands inside of network marketing. There's this whole league of Vietnamese soccer teams that are getting all branded and sponsored with all of the platforms of planet Earth that are hot sauce. And right now I'm thinking of sponsoring an entire Vietnamese soccer team with the CMB everything. And then we get tickets to go to all the games, and we'll give them out, and people can go see this, and it'll be live online and YouTube streamed and a bunch of other cool stuff. They just sent me the PDF today. So I'll read it, and I'm going to show you guys all that on the next call on Saturday if I decide to sponsor this stuff, and I'll let you guys know. But I'm thinking of going big time with the sponsorships out here. Like, let's get out there. Let's get out there, everybody. I want to support you guys. All right, enough's enough. Love you lots. Andy's turn. Get to work, big dog. Let's get it.
Cool. That's, again, as ever, tremendous presentation, Jan. And all the new stuff you've put in, kept everybody informed. That's great. So, anybody on the call, if you've got people who weren't here because they were sleeping in the middle of the night, that's crazy, because there's people on here now from Australia. They stayed up. They're winners. They're leaders. They're staying up to get the information straight from Jan. So, there's no excuse for that at all. But if they did miss it, make sure they get this video, because a lot of that information is going to be really, really useful for them. They need to know the changes. They need to know what the current thinking is on certain things. Okay, and that's all a leader has to do, is to keep up to date with the information, keep up to date with what their leaders are doing. Just do what their leaders do, and it'll work for them as well. That's always been my philosophy with this business. I'm sure it is with a lot of the leaders. do what Jan does, you'll get what Jan's got. Simple. So guys, listen, I'm gonna run through very quickly. This is going to be version 12 of the spreadsheet. And I want to just point out that I was talking the other day about something that I'm calling 3D compounding. 3D compounding is very, very exciting, but I can't get my head around how to visualize a 3D concept in a 2D spreadsheet. It's driving me nuts. And so just to let you know, there's a little bit more to come than what I'm going to show you tonight. What I've incorporated in the spreadsheet tonight is just the changes that we've seen, and I'll show you what effect that has on your income, basically. If you haven't seen this before, forget that there's any changes. This is how we're doing this spreadsheet right now. It's a spreadsheet that you can use to talk to people about, show them what compounding does. Let's take it as read that what the business does is produces income for you at 1.2% per day. This spreadsheet is going to show you what you can do with that to make a life-changing income. So on the spreadsheet, then we always start this the 1st of January. When you get hold of a copy of this, you can put whatever date you like in there, whatever date you started with CMB. But when you're discussing with people, reset that back to the 1st of January because it makes it easy to track what's happening throughout the year. And what we've said now is that if we start with a trading fund of $1,250 on day one, we start compounding straight away. Now I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit, but I'm doing that on purpose. Okay, so I'm going to revert that back now to $1,000 because Jan's been talking about starting with $1,000. So at the end of day one, we've got $1,000. We're going to earn 1.2% per day. I'm assuming that all of this reinvestment, all of this redeposits is based on the reinvestment strategy, not withdrawing and redepositing. You can do that if you want to. It takes a lot longer to do and it costs you more money, but it's entirely up to you. So we're going to assume that we're reinvesting.
Let me intervene real quick. Let me tell you two things. Awesome job on your green fade. So everything in that green column is what we're putting back in, which is really important to understand. And you can almost, I would even take the yellow out of that other column. It's not necessary for now. But that green column fade is everything we're redepositing on that date. All right. And the second thing, Andy, I want you to focus on today is talk about, like how this matches up to actual salaries. I just had another email from a gentleman that quit his corporate America job and is going full-time into networking. And people want to know that they can make enough income doing this. So I want you to show them how much $5,000 or a $10,000 deposit from savings could actually make you. And then you could go out there and make networking monies on top of it. So keep going, brother.
Cool. So the strategy here now is we used to have to wait for $50 to be able to reinvest. Now, as you know, we can do it with $15. So what does that mean? That means that your $1,000 makes you $12 a day. And when you get to $15 or more, you can withdraw it. And so you can reinvest it. So you take out $24, you pay 2.5% for the running of the company, and you actually end up reinvesting $23.40, which gives you a bigger fund to create more income. So you see this figure has gone up to $12.28. So 2 days later, you withdraw, reinvest, and increases your trading fund. And that continues. I'm not going to go through this very much because that just continues. You make more money because you've got more money producing 1.2% per day. What I wanted to show you, though, is that within the first month, if you start with $1,000 within the first month, you're already at the point where you are reinvesting every single day. Wow. Every single day. And what happens here, now we used to have to wait 4.5 months for this.
22 days later.
Sorry?
22 days later now. That's way faster than before.
Yeah. So what happens here is you hit something that causes exponential growth. And the exponential growth happens from day 23 onwards. You're reinvesting every single day.
This is what I call gas on, ladies and gentlemen. Gas on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the reason we were talking just now about $1,250 is because if you can put that much money in, then on day one, you start this exponential growth. And again, Whoa. This figure used to be $4,200. Now it's just $250 more than what we recommend for the normal get started. Okay. So on day one, start with exponential growth.
So 1250 is the new number, Cucumber. I got it, baby boy.
Absolutely.
Teach me, Sensei. Teach me. I love you.
Love you too, Guy. Okay, so what does this mean then? If we go back to our $1,000, it used to be that at the end of the year, $1,000 would have earned us 61,000, a trading fund of 61,000. Now 68,875. You're making $816 a day. Now, if we look at corporate jobs, so what's $816 a day in a 30-day month?
Well, $815 a day is about $100 an hour, bro. That's a lot of money per hour. I don't know anybody making $100 per hour yet.
No, me neither. But if you look at it like this, that's $21,000 a month. Now I don't know many. I know a lot of people that run their own businesses. I know a lot of people that work their way up big corporations, work their way into upper management, very senior management positions, C-suite positions that are making nowhere near $21,000 a month. So you're looking at this guy who's going to give up his corporate career to do this. If he just follows this plan, if he just starts with $1,000, then 11 months later, he can be walking away from his job. I'm going to go through some other figures as well, because nobody wants to work hard for 11 months for a boss, making his dreams come true, putting his kids through college when he can be doing it for his own. But
so let me clarify something, because I'm your Johnny Carson and I'm your Ed McMahon right now. So you're saying that with $1,000 deposit, after 11 months, I'm making really good money. I'm making like $800 a day. Is that what you're saying? So it takes about 11 months to get up to speed. And keep consistency going. And at about 11 months, I can quit my job after investing only and risking only $1,000. That's what you're saying right now?
That's it.
Wow. Wow. And what can that go faster if I put a little more risk down? Like, let's say 5K. Does it get me to quit my job quicker?
Well, let's just do that 1250 that I was talking about.
Okay. I'm really curious about your 1250 now.
Well, let's pick a sensible figure that somebody could retire on. $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month.
Well, I think $5,000 a month is a magic number, Andy. That pays a mortgage, that buys groceries, that's a couple car payments, that's the gas. 5K is enough money to keep a household rolling without stress. So let's go with that.
Okay, so if we're going to do a 50-50 with 50-50 withdraw and 50-50 reinvest, okay, that means we need to make $10,000 a month. $10,000 a month is about $330 a day. So from this point here, so if we start with 1250, from the 19th of September onwards, we can start producing $5,000 a month, or we can walk away from our job.
9.5 months in, 9.5 months.
Let's start with 1250. Now you were asking about 6,000. Let's say 6,000 because that's what you started with. Okay, so let's go back up to where we're going to be making $330 a day.
Can you start it on January 15th for me, and then tell me what my redeposit is for today, March 1st, because I want to make that today, according to your new setup here, because I don't have a spreadsheet yet. So change it to January 15th. In a second.
Let me just finish what I was saying. If somebody starts with 6,000 by mid-May, so 4.5 months now, they can walk away from their job and be making $5,000 a month.
6K, you can quit your job after 4.5 months and have a $5,000 a month income coming in.
Yeah, and because you're reinvesting the other 50%, that figure will grow. You'll still continue to have a bigger fund every few days. The fund will grow more and more and more.
And this is based on 50-50 right now. That's how you're thinking it, right?
Based on 50-50, yes. If you take less, it'll take you longer to get to that point, but you'll make more money eventually.
Wow. Unbelievable, bro.
So you want to
get my socks off.
What date? 15th of January, wasn't it?
Yeah, 15th of January. Started with the 6K. Take me to March 1st. What's my redeposit today? Because after we're done the spreadsheet, I'm going to do this with the system and show everybody. So $117 today. Okay, I wrote it down. That's what I needed to know. Keep going.
120.
Okay, 120. I got it. Okay, done.
Okay, so we used to say that if you wanted to create $1 million within the year, then you'd have to put 16,200 in.
Yep.
What figure is that now?
I thought it was 13 now.
Sorry, I can't remember that. I think it's 14,500. Let's go and have a look. No, it's less than that.
It's 13,200. Try that, or 13,600. Someone said that in the chat room.
Might have been me, but I've been known to be wrong.
That's okay. Take your time. We got time. Yeah, a little bit more. We're at 931K there. Try a little bit more. Try 13.9. Just try 13.9. There it is. 14.5. There you go.
Yeah. So it's almost $2,000 less to go into the pot. So your guy can sell his truck for less money and still make his $1 million.
That's unbelievable. So that's $1 million a year on 14.5 deposit and risk, right? And so a lot of people, you know, have a line of credit. You know, a lot of people are small business owners out here. I'll tell you, I got literally hundreds, if not thousands of friends from Canada that all have small businesses that could easily afford to do 14.5. Like, that's not a big number to a lot of my friends, not at all. And so they really need to see this spreadsheet. I've got to take a snapshot of this puppy and get this out to all my small business owners, because I've noticed that the small business people are really, really adamant about wanting to grow some money, because the banks and the current way they're doing business has no growth at all. So keep going. This looks really good, really good.
Yeah, and you know, businesses have really had a tough time of it. Well, forever, really.
They have.
Because they'd be happy. They'd be happy if at the end of the year they've made 5%, let alone just pay 5% for their fixed costs. And now we're paying 2.5% for our fixed costs for a business that can produce for freedom in 4 months. I mean, it beggars belief how people can look at it and just not see what they're seeing. And I'm looking at it with a business head and going, this is incredible. This is incredible. I can't think of the words to say about how awesome this is.
It's exponential growth. It's coupled with some diligent and discipline. It's coupled with your genius number crunching nerd mind, and then plug that into CMB. You're like the turbo and CMB is the engine. And with these two together, the performance is ridiculous. This is just like the Ford Mustang engine with a twin turbo strapped on it. You know what I mean? How they do that stuff in car world, because this is what's going on here. You're taking an engine that's already running and making bacon, and then you're adding Andy's turbocharger to it. And this thing is going off. Like, this is unbelievable numbers, man. I'm still shocked. I'm still happy. I'm pleasantly surprised, but man, I'm still like, wow, like, this is crazy. This is crazy what we can do. And I want people to understand, all it takes is how many minutes you say to log in and log out to get this done in a day. Like, really, honest to God, how much time does it really take out of anyone's busy life to go in and do a quick reinvest button? Like, what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes max? Are we talking 2 minutes max, guys? 2 minutes out of your busy 24-hour day? If you can't take 2 minutes to grow yourself into a millionaire every day, then man, I don't know, quit today. But it's all here for you now. You got the guide, you got the spreadsheet, you got the team, you got the Zoom calls, you got the family, you got the software, you got everything you need to succeed. So it's all here, one big happy package. You're welcome. You are welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'd have to say, Jan, if somebody can't succeed at this business the way it is right now, if they can't succeed at this, they can't succeed at anything. Because the problem isn't the business then, is it?
Oh, it's not. No, this has got it all.
The problem with not succeeding then is not the business.
Okay, what about that second tab, the 50/50 tab?
Okay, so let's pick a number now and
go back to the 1,000 again, that 1250 even. I like that 1250. 50 for the bots, 1,200 to grow. I like that number. I like how you did that. It's nice.
So it'd be 1,300, 50 for the bot, 1,250 for the trading fund, so that you can reinvest every single day from that point on.
Okay.
Okay, so I've changed this. I've made this now a 2-year spread.
2 years
so,
now. Good job. That's new. That's new again.
Yeah. Okay. What this is saying is, if you put 1,250 in, you'll earn 142,000 over the 2-year period. Okay, with a 50/50.
Okay.
Okay, but if you change that then to 80-20, you make less. And if you change it to 20-80, you can make a lot more.
Whoa. Now explain 2080 one more time. Like, what does 2080 mean to me?
Okay, 20-80 means that I keep 20% of what I make and I reinvest 80.
Okay. Okay. So keep 20% for a rainy day, save it in your trust wallet, your Exodus wallet, put it away. And then the other 80%, we're putting it back into CMB. We're putting it back to work. We're making that money grow for us, correct?
Correct. And if so let's look at something, that's only started with 1250. Let's suppose that you work this through for a period of time. You start here with your 1250. And then you say, well, I'm not going to start taking my income until I'm making $300 a day.
Yeah, you've got to make a strategy for yourself, right? This is what you're saying here. You got to make a strategy for yourself. You
got to make a strategy. Yeah. Nobody's going to tell you what the strategy is. If you drop me a line, I'll help you with it. It's got to be based on what you want. You might say, I can survive on 5,000 a month. Somebody else might say, I've got to have 8,000 a month or 15,000 a month. Okay. But if you're earning 300 a day, then you can start taking out 5,000 a month based on the 50-50 strategy. So then you would say, well, in order to do that, I've got a trading fund there of 25,000. So now you go over to this here and you put 25,000. Okay. And now what this is saying is that after you get to that point, so for the next 2 years now, you'll make 2.85 million.
Whoa. That's incredible.
Because you
basically saying is give yourself, let me reiterate here for you. You're basically saying you want to put your 1250 to work. You want to get to a certain period of time that makes you happy financially.
2.5 and put 2.5 back in the pot.
Unbelievable.
And then in October, because of the full month taking that income, we made 12,000, kept 6, put 6 back in the pot. Okay, so over the period of time, we've made 5 million. We kept 2.8 million and we put 2.8 million back. And our fund is worth 2.8 million.
And you're still going back to ground zero. We started at $1,250 risk. Yeah. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Unbelievable. That 1250 really grows quick now. Like, I'm really shocked. I'm going to call that the new magic number. I'm going to say it out loud. I'm going to say it on my new calls. 1250 is the magic number. And if you compound correctly, you can be a millionaire here. Like, that is unbelievable, brother. So now the next thing I want to ask you is there some kind of video we could make to give people what I'd say, the 1 to 10 step, just like we were talking with Marcos earlier about giving the recipe for videos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do all this and you got it. Can we do something like that and give people the 1 to 10 steps? Yeah, I think they need that. I think they can see all this. They can hear all this. I'm starting to see they can feel all this because they're in their back office feeling the money. But I think they need the 1 to 10 steps on, do this, do this, do this, like that. And if they've got that, then they've got that recipe to follow. And I think that's going to be that little clincher to get everybody compounding efficiently and forecasting forward like that.
Yeah.
But this is brilliant.
I did make a video before I ever met you, Jan. One of the first things I did is to analyze the business using a tool like this. And I made a YouTube video, and I've been giving that out to people to show them how the business works. And people get in just by looking at the video. That video, they don't know anything about CMB, nothing. It's just the compounding effect of the spreadsheet, and they're all over it. So I will redo that video, and because it's a little bit out of date now. So I'll redo that video, and we'll discuss it a bit further.
Let's do it. Good job.
Enough, we'll release it, and if not, then I'll make a few changes.
I really, really like this. I really, really impressed with your numbers. Man, you're always surprising me with the next thing. This is V12, everybody. So if you want a copy of this, make sure you email me. I'll give you guys a copy. You're going to send me an email or send me a message on Telegram at Jan Speed, or email me jan.wealthyoptions with an S, wealthyoptions, jan.wealthyoptions@gmail.com. And the guys will drop my info in the chat box there, and you guys can send me your stuff and we'll give you that. I've also got a bundle of love. I call it that. It can also be some golden nuggets in there for you, but I've got flyers. I've got the $1 Million Script. I've got the how to do Zoom video, Zoom calls. I'll even add Marcos's how to make a YouTube video too into that. You know, we'll grab that stuff and put it in there. We'll try to give you guys as much intel, as much knowledge, as much love as we can in that bundle of love. And then you guys can get out there and rock and roll. I even have the article on that real estate analogy that everyone loves so much about the two income producing properties versus, you know, what we're doing as far as platforms. And people are falling in love with that whole article as well. So I've got that in there. And so I've got a lot of stuff to show you guys and give you guys so you can give to other people, because some people are totally into real estate and they want to hear it from that perspective. Some people are total accounting nerds like Andy and they want to see spreadsheets like this, you know, so different flavor of different things for different folks. And that's how you're going to win the hearts of many people, is having a plethora of different tools to be able to showcase and share with, because not everybody gives a shit about the PDF document that we're presenting tonight. Like, I just be honest, they don't. This is all networking driven kind of sauce, and it's really not their avenue. But you show them a spreadsheet and they're into numbers and they do this at work, they're all over it, right? Or you show them a quick flyer. Like Marcos is great at making these quick flyers with like 8 to 10 points of the highlights on that flyer, easy to digest. You read the damn thing in 30 seconds. It goes right into the brain cells. Boom, I get it. Okay, sign me up. I love it. I read the flyer. Like, let's go. Where's the link? You know, like there's different tools for different folks, right? And you guys are both brilliant at what you do, and I'm really proud of having you on my team. You're part of the family for life, and we're going to be here for 5 years working. So you guys better saddle up and get some sleep. All right, Steve Miller, who wants to say something. It better be positive. Let's unmute this guy and hear his testimonial right now. And then I'm going to show the back office because we got to keep moving here. Go ahead, Steve. Unmute yourself and tell us what's up.
Hey, how you doing? I ain't got many questions. I'm just listening in and gathering all the information I can. But my one question was, I did want to know was, where do we find that spreadsheet, or can that spreadsheet be emailed out to everybody so we can kind of play with ourselves and show I guess other people that we bring in?
All right, Steve, there's a chat room down at the bottom of your screen in Zoom, and in the chat room, the guys have dropped my email in there, and all you got to do is send me an email from Steve Miller to jan.wealthyoptions@gmail, and I'm going to get you a bundle of love, and it's going to include the spreadsheet, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You got it. And thanks for coming on the call.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Roro, say something.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for coming on the call, bro.
Thank you. So I want to congratulate you for this Zoom because everybody was good. So my question is because I have a problem with my one of my downlines. It's because he has his phone lost, and because he's 2FA, he can log into his CMB account. But I want to have him, and then I sent the tickets 2 days ago. Support, but they never answer me, but I don't know what to do. That's why I tried to talk to you to know exactly if I can find some assistance.
No problem. The guys are going to drop the Telegram support numbers. There's 2 of them. They're going to put them in the chat room here in a second, and then you can grab them from there, and then you can send them on Telegram, okay? And they'll service you right away. And I want to tell you something, Roro. You got to look inside of your phone, and you got to look at UK business hours, London business hours, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., okay? Think about that when you're sending the support, because I don't know where you live in the world, but let's say your time zone is different. That's why you're not getting an answer.
Yes, I'm in Boston.
Okay, if you send a support during business hours, you're going to get service between 9 to 6 p.m. like a boss, okay? Thank you so much.
9 to 6 p.m.
You got it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead, Sam. Welcome to the show.
Hey there. Oh my God, when I saw you taking people live, I'm driving. I'm like, oh my God, I'm raising my hand. Wanted to say great call as usual, but oh my goodness, people, you know, even though this is new and many of us have PTSD and that's a for real thing with rug pulls, this company just keeps getting better and better. And Jan, this morning I was helping somebody make a deposit. And to see what we just added, what CMB added for us in the deposits that you can do Ethereum, USD on the Polygon network and Bitcoin Cash, you know, they're just proving over and over that they're here for sustainability and for longevity, and I'm loving it. Thanks for a great presentation. Can't wait to get the new spreadsheet, Sandy. That's all I got.
All right. Thank you so much for working so hard. Keep going out there. You're one of the millionaire family, and you're going to be big time this year and into next year. You know, this is sustainable. This is long term, and we want you here with us each and every week. So just keep the gas on, honey, and you're doing a great job. Okay, Mr. Bitcoin, go ahead. What do you got to tell us today from Michigan? Reporting from Michigan.
Hey, Jan. Hey, man, listen, man. I just want to say, man, I'm so excited, man. I got people coming in, man. And I want to thank you. I know you always hear me say it, Jan, but I want to thank you, man, because you really out there doing your thing, man. And I thank you for putting our flyers out there. You know, I've been sharing my flyers. You know, along with Delonte and Bitcoin Raj and Deborah Dillard, man. I'm just excited, man. I'm just overwhelmingly excited. And when I get excited, Jan, it's on and popping, man. So let's continue to go and grow, y'all. And, man, we're about to tear this thing up. So I just want to say thank you, Jan, for all that you do, man. We really appreciate you. Man, everything you say you're going to do, you do it. And man, I'll thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know you hear me. I'll be in your text messages. I'll be emailing and everything. Just telling you thank you, man, because I appreciate it, you know? So, hey, y'all, if y'all, I got some people on here today, too. If this y'all first time and y'all have questions, this is the time to ask questions. And let's make this happen, y'all. Thank you so much, Jan. MBC, Mr. Bitcoin Cecil from Michigan. And I'm out. Thank you, Jan.
Woohoo! I love your excitement. I love your confidence. Keep the gas on, baby boy. Proud of you too. Keep it coming.
Woo.
Keep it coming. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we got a phone number here with no name, 425. What's going on? Unmute yourself. Say hello.
Hello.
Hi there. How can we help you tonight?
Hi. Yeah, my name is Judith. Ronell invite me. He was talking to me to that business. Last night I love business, you know, and I would like to ask when that business starts, because you know, I don't know.
When did it start? It started the beginning of December. So we were December, all of December, all of January, and all of February. So far, we have 3 months in business so far. First 3 months are over. Yeah, we've been 3 months exactly.
Okay, thank you. So how much you give, a percentage you give for referral people? If I refer someone, how much?
Yeah, we give 10% for the first line, and then 5%, and then like that all the way down. Okay, so 10% is the main for all your direct deposits, and then 5% for your second friends of friends, like that. So 10, 5, 3, 3, like this. It's all
thank you.
You can go in the back office and download the PDF, and then you can study that as well. Okay, you can even take a screen.
Good, you're doing so good, and I appreciate you guys. And I'm gonna soon put my deposit. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. And remember, you can do any kind of deposit as long as that first $50 goes to turn on your bots, first 50, and then you can do any amount above that you have. So let's just example, you had 180. Let's say you had 220. These are only examples, but there's no packages to buy here. You can actually deposit whatever, you know, freedom amount of money that you have to work with as far as a budget. We've kept it very open and very freedom. Okay.
Good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Oh, we appreciate you too. Thanks for coming on the call. Bring your friends to the next one. Thank you so much.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Every Wednesday, every Saturday, we're here. Let's do it.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Pastor White, let's hear from you.
Good afternoon, good morning, everyone. This is Pastor White, and I just want to give a shout out to all the top leaders, starting from Jan himself, Andy, Marcos. Special shout out to my team leader, Brian Rhodes. We came in during the very beginning when they had the special promotion, and you know what? A lot of people didn't respond to the promotion, but because of these videos, excuse me, and Zooms that you said you're going to be doing for the next 24 months, we have a large team in our back office that already know about this. And now that they're seeing these Zoom presentations, this is like a hot market team list we have just in our back office. So me and Brian have decided to start our own Zooms, and under your leadership, and we're looking forward to those marketing materials to come out, because we plan on becoming a millionaire before this year. So I just want to tell everybody we're in the right place at the right time. Let's get a tenth of the energy of Jan has, and we'll become millionaires. Thanks, Jan.
Mr. Pastor White, you got to send me an email, send me your photo, send me all your teammates' photos. I'm going to make Zoom flyers for everybody. I'm going to make rank flyers for everybody that can get out on social media and really get some energy and really get some attention and attraction, okay? So after tonight's call, I want to see an email from you, especially you, and I want to make sure if you're doing Zooms, if anybody's doing Zooms like Pastor White, I want to make sure and give you a professional company flyer with your photo on it, and you can get out there and do a great job. Thank you so much for being part of the family. Appreciate you big time. All right, Desiree's next. Desiree, go ahead.
Hi, my question is, well, I'm quite impressed with what is going on, but I would also like to know who is the CEO of this company.
Okay, well, the CEO is remaining anonymous at this point, but will be coming to our Cancun event in Mexico. So if you want to know who the CEO is, you need to work really hard and make sure that you get all of your deposits in so that you make it to the Cancun event, because then you can take a selfie with the CEO and shake hands and all that good stuff. That's when the CEO will be revealed to the team, to the leaders, to all the hard workers in the family, okay?
But don't you think it would boost the confidence of others to see the CEO on the Zoom calls? At least have an idea what he looks like, where he's from, and all of those stuff?
No, we don't think it's necessary, because we're a software company and we're modern and we're doing things differently in 2023. It's not Amway and it's not old school. It's called new school. So it really doesn't matter to the people, because we're all looking for results from the software. We don't really care who the CEO is. In fact, 99% of the people in the CMB family don't care who the CEO is at all. In fact, you're the only person that's asked in 3 months. And so at this point, it's not a concern of anybody's, but it's there. We have one, and everybody will meet them at the event when we have it in Mexico. Okay.
Look at what happened to the Solarium Ponzi. The CEO came on every single call, and Solarium disappeared and is garbage.
Of course.
Everybody, look at this.
Yeah.
He just came on, and everybody was saying, "Oh, the CEO comes on." Every single one of those platforms where the CEO came on every single call, those platforms are gone.
Yeah, Ponzi
what good did
took
that do? What
everybody's
good did
money.
that do? That's a bunch of garbage.
So what Desiree is asking to be scammed right now. That's what she's asking us.
Yeah. We don't want CEOs putting themselves out there to get their to get attacked and blasted.
The question I want answered is, if I knew who the CEO was, would it earn me any more money?
No, it wouldn't. Not a dollar more.
Not at all.
I don't need to know them.
Deal. Get with the times, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, exactly. Get with the times. Let's see what Judy has to say. Go ahead, Judy. This is fun. I should spin the wheel tonight and give away some money. You guys want to give away money? I got some money to give away.
We want money. Hi, Jan.
Hi.
Thanks for everything. I'm one of the Bitcoin request for deposit, to withdraw rather. And I just canceled the request. and it's not showing up. I know it will, but how long does that take? Because I'm sure we'll be asked that question before it shows back up.
Well, let me explain something to you, honey. Right now,
Sure.
the Bitcoin department of the website is under construction. And you got all these people like yourself that keep requesting withdrawal and then keep canceling, keep doing this, and they keep screwing everything up. It keeps making everything take longer. It keeps putting a wrench in the monkey's work, and no one's got any patience, especially you. And what you should all be doing is just waiting until you get the green light from head office in the corporate telegram and says, hey, everybody, the Bitcoin section of the website is now open for withdrawals. Get it? Well, it's hot. Go ahead and make your withdrawals, do all your business, blah, blah, blah. So why is the question for you? Because I'm going to ask you a question now. Why can't you wait for that signal? What is burning a hole in your pocket right now? And if that's the case, let's just say you want to get this withdrawal, you need this money to pay for groceries, then why are you not switching your wallet to USDT and taking your money out on the other highway?
Okay, I can answer that. No, I'm not in a hurry, and I do appreciate you asking me that. I just, I do have several people that have already asked first. So that was just, and I did go back and cancel it, and I did try to set up USD Tron, but I live in Louisiana, and for some reason, it doesn't work here. It's not supported in this region. So I'm trying to get around that, trying to figure out, I did try Clever and I did try Exodus, and neither one of those support Tron.
Well, Exodus does. Exodus very much does.
It doesn't in Louisiana. It's in this region, Jan. It has nothing to do with Exodus. It's where I'm located.
When you say it's not supported, be a little more elaborate. Like, are you trying to go to an ATM and take out the money? Is that what you mean? Because
no, I'm just trying to purchase. I'm trying to purchase Tron so that my wallet has Tron in it, so I can do the transactions.
Gotcha.
So when I try to purchase it, it says not supported in your region. Gotcha. And I did it in Exodus, and I did do Clever.
Judy, jump in and suggest something, Judy?
Yeah.
Jan would be more than happy to send you some Tron if you send in some Bitcoin.
Yeah, I mean, I have people that'll do that, but it's just, he asked me why, and I'm just trying to explain that I did.
Judy, let me just tell you real quick on how I do it. Yeah, Judy, this is how I do it, okay? I am from America, and I have Exodus wallet. I never purchase Tron or anything like that. What I do is you simply buy Bitcoin, just buy Bitcoin, and then you can just use your Exodus wallet and convert some Bitcoin into Tron by hitting the exchange button. That's it. That's simple.
Do you have access to Bitcoin, Judy?
I do. I have a lot of wallets, Jan.
Like
I've been in crypto.
And stuff like that,
yeah. I've been in crypto since 2016. So I'm not.
You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
It's just
that's good.
And certain states, New York, I think, has issues, and Louisiana is just one of those states. Not everything, but like we can't use Binance. Just.
Oh, we know that. We know that one too. What you do? You take Cash App. You take Cash App, you buy some Bitcoin in there, then you fire the Bitcoin over into Exodus, and then you've got Bitcoin to convert into any of the, I think they got like 300 different coins in Exodus, and you can convert like that. So that's how you do it. That's it. That's the tricky move. Okay.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Thanks.
Hey, you got it. And
I'll tell you, I love this platform. I'm all in. I'm really in. And
thank you too. And I know you are, because that's why you're on the call. I know you are. And let me tell you, I appreciate you too. And we appreciate you. The other thing is you can always write me an email too. And you can also talk in our chat room. Are you in my private chat room on Telegram where all the family is? We got about 800 of us in there. Are you in that one?
I'm in Jan's feed, and I'm in
good
Telegram, and I'm in
this kind of stuff. Yeah, this kind of stuff you can ask in the Jan's feed room. And you're going to have 20 guys helping you. I was going to put Walter onto you right away, and he's going to help you walk you through everything.
I just tried as we were speaking, just now I did that. I went to Exodus and I went to Clever, and both of them, I got a little thing saying not supported in your region. So, and I know you can use
VPN. Are you familiar with VPN at all?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you got a VPN client, are you doing this on the cell phone or the laptop?
Oh, I just did it on my cell phone.
Yeah, so on the cell phone, you can get a VPN. I use this free one called Siphon, P-S-I-P-H-O-N, Siphon, P-S-I-P-H-O-N. It's got a P and a burgundy logo on the app, P-S-I-P-H-O-N. It's called Siphon, and then you can use that and VPN from Canada. So go in there, click Canada, hit that, and then all your apps is going to think you're from Canada, and then you can do everything you want to do. Okay.
It's the only thing I didn't do. Thank you.
Hey, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
you.
There's so many ways to get around the rock, honey. You know it. So
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Just
all right. Have a good night, and just be
You too.
patient on the Bitcoin withdrawals. We're almost there. It should be today anyway.
will.
They've told me 3 times it was going to be today. So we'll just be patient and see how it
Great.
comes.
Thank you.
All right. Awesome. Thank you too. All right. I'm going to get into the back office right now. We're done with calls for a minute. We've had enough of that. And so here we are in the back office. So you guys can see that I'm ambassador rank. I've got 384 directs under me that have all kings and queens making the bacon along with me. I've got 36,408 customers, beautiful, lovely customers, just like Judy. In fact, the majority of you guys, all of you guys are my grandchildren. Just funny word, but every one of you is probably one of my grandchildren, and you represent this 36,408 along with me. I've got 8.68 million in deposits already, 8.68 million. And many of you are still wondering if CMB is for you. And I've already got 8.68 million in the hopper, in the bank. So I didn't wait. I didn't sit around. I wasn't Desiree looking for the CEO in Italian shoes and no socks. I just got to work, and I made it happen because I'm not relying on any humans. I'm relying on software. I'm relying on results. I'm relying on the internet. I'm relying on the servers. I'm relying on that 1.2% bacon coming in every day. And that's what you need to be relying on. This old world of trying to get some fake ass face that's trying to make the bacon, it's not going to work. You're relying on technology here. You're relying on the software. And that's all it is. If you want proof, you make a deposit and you start to make proof right there. If you want results, you make a deposit and you start to make results right there. If you want self-esteem and you want confidence, you make a deposit and you go out there and share with others and make a Zoom call and start to see your commissions grow, and you're going to get confidence and you're going to get self-esteem. It's all about action, energy, results, software, everything like this. Welcome to 2023, ladies and gentlemen. So for those of you out there that think you can't do it, that's unfortunate because I can do it. I put 8.68 million in the box already here, and I've done that in only 3 months. Not even. It's been 2.5 months exactly, 8.68 million. And so if I can do it, you can do it. Right here is the bull run promotion. I've already put 5.25 million in the bull run, 5.25 million. I got enough here to give 5 people the $10,000 prize. That's enough for 5 people out of 1 million at the $10,000 prize already. And there's a prize for the person that brings in the most marathon volume of all time. And I have a suspicious feeling, like Elvis, it's going to be me. And I really do hope it is. And I hope they give me away a car or something. I hope I get a Mini Cooper or something like this. We'll see what it is. I don't know what it's going to be. Over here is my referral turnover. That means how much deposits my direct has made. And then over here is my ranking turnover. And that means how much deposits my total organization has made. So these numbers correlate with one another diagonally here, for those of you wondering how the dashboard works and what numbers jive with what numbers. Now, you can click on register new member. And here you can put in a new member. It'll all go in. And if people are too busy, you can do it for them. All right. You can come down here and you can hit your e-wallet. Okay. And then you can hit withdraw money. And this is probably the most important thing of everybody. Right now, you guys put in your amount here, okay? You can see I got $13,000, almost $14,000 to withdraw right now. And then you choose either Bitcoin or USDT. And like I've said 20 times tonight, the USDT is rocking, non-stopping. Bitcoin is on an automatic right now. So once Bitcoin is done being automatic, then it will be going through for everybody. And again, that should be today. We've got a withdraw fee of 5%. And then once you hit the button on what you want, it'll give you an amount. You got to put in your transaction PIN, and then you got to put in your Google 2FA authenticator code, and that will take care of getting your withdrawal. And that 5% comes off the total of $13,919. And I always tell everybody to leave a little change in the account. So let's say I was going to withdraw this, I would withdraw $13,915, and I'd leave like $4.75 in there. It's a good idea to leave a little change in there. It really is. It just helps, even for the accounting and for yourselves and things like that. Okay. If you try to take every single penny out of here, sometimes it tells you don't have enough and stuff like that. It just gets the system sometimes confused. So just leave a little change behind and take the majority of your withdrawals of whatever you want to take. All right. Here's a reinvest button now, so you can come here and you can reinvest. Andy, you said I had to do 120 today, correct? So correct. 120. You can tell that the reinvest fee for today is off. So we don't have the 2.5% right now. I want you to know that. Now, that doesn't mean it's not coming back on, but for right now, it's off. I know this website is under changes right now, and it is. And so we're just going to hit that, and we're going to hit reinvest. So it's going to be a little higher than it was supposed to be, but that's okay too. The 2.5 did not come off for now, and my investment has been done successfully, and you can see in the green bar right there. So 120 just went into my dashboard and into my deposit. And if we go to my deposit list now, okay, you can see that 120 went in for today, the first. And you can see I was on the 28th. I did a couple on the 27th because I missed one. Then the 26th, 25th, same thing. I missed the 24th because I was late. I was out in the Balinese jungle. And so, I'm doing my best too, just trying to keep up with everything. But I did them all, and I've doubled up on a couple of them and stuff like that just to keep up. But I've kept up. My number is still on average to be right according to that spreadsheet as close as possible. And I'm just close. If I'm in a couple dollars for me personally, I'm happy. I'm not going to be out 100. I'm not going to be even out $20, but I'm going to be close. I'm going to be within a couple bucks of what Andy's got on the spreadsheet for me. And that's the way I roll. And I'm happy with that. But you can see last night I did 120.90 because, like you said, that 2.5 fee was there. And so I had to get to some number that you told me. Like, I think this had to be 119. So I got close. I got 118.95. So don't be mad at me, boss. I'm trying my best over here.
I'll let you off. You had excuse number 2. You were lost in the Balinese jungle.
I actually was in the jungle. I was swimming.
People tell me that.
I was swimming in a pool of roses and lava water from the lava mountain, like where the lava is in the volcano, and this river water. It was actually mineral rich, covered with flowers. It was actually really neat, man. Really neat stuff.
Yeah, in the UK, we call that excuse number 2.
Okay. And then you got your wallets. You can change your wallets yourself here. Now you've got Bitcoin and US dollar tether TRC20. That's the Tron version. It needs to start with a T. All right. And then your Bitcoin wallet can start with a B. It can also start with a 1. And then all can start with a 3. So there's a few different kinds. There's called a legacy, and there's also called the SegWit style. And there's 2 different types of wallets. So, but it doesn't matter which one you got. They all work good. But your USDT, it has to start with a T. It cannot start with the 0x. The 0x is the Ethereum based one. And that is actually the most popular one. But eventually we're going to have a space for that back here too. You can send messages to your downlines. So let's send Andy a message right now. So Andy his ID is Andy. How are you? Great job on spreadsheet number V12. There we go. Hit send and check your back office. It should be there in a split second. I don't know if you're logged in, but go have a look. Tell me if it's there.
Yeah, I'm logged in. It's not there yet. Let me just refresh.
It's in the top up right there by your name.
I refreshed and it's there.
Yeah, it gets there in 1 second. So you can send messages internally to each other, and you can send, whatever you want. If you've got a team and everybody, you can go in your, you can go up here in your team structure and get your entire directs usernames, put them all on a notepad. Get a fresh notepad like this and just start one up. I'll just do a new one so you guys can see this. So new document. So you get a fresh notepad like this, and you can put all your team usernames in here, and then you can have them all. And then you just make a list of them like this. And like that, and you just make them all, and then you can send them all a message inside the system. So so we don't even need to save that, but that's how you do it. And you put the receiver ID in there. You can put whatever subject line, come to the Zoom call on Wednesday, and then boom, put the Zoom call information in there and hit send, and they will receive that message in their back office. So that's really cool little system. Okay. Then we've got support ticket. So you can click on support ticket and you can open a ticket and you can tell them, hey, I lost my phone. I need my 2FA reset, which is really popular. Reset 2FA, and then boom, hit save, and that's going to go through, and you can set a priority on low, medium, high. Obviously, that's a high priority because you want to get back in, you want to get your thing done, you want to reset, whatever it is. If you cannot get back in the back office to do this, then you're going to go and you're going to ask to reset your 2FA from the Telegram chats, and you're going to do that also from the WhatsApp chats, because we have WhatsApp and we have Telegram. We have them both. And so that's how you're going to do it. So just so you know, if you need to do a support from the outside. Now, today, March 1st, support is only done by the individual. Andy, Jan, Marcos, the likes of us can no longer help because it's a financial system. And just like I can't go to Andy's bank in the UK and start doing stuff for him and getting support for him because I'm Jan from Canada. They're not going to let me touch anything. And so that's what's happening now, because people actually were pulling some trickery from certain cultures, and they were actually tricking on their downlines. And I don't know what exactly they were doing. They never told me, but some people were doing some foul play. So as of now, March 1st, nobody can help anyone anymore. And it's all individualized with support. So if you need support, you got to do it yourself. You can't even ask me anymore. And I was helping everybody up until yesterday. So I apologize, but it is what it is. And this is what it's come to. And you can thank the bad apples for ruining it for everybody else. English presentation, Spanish presentation, Pakistani, Malaysian, Filipino, Polish, Thai, Russian, Turkish, Chinese, Indonesian, Portuguese, Bengali, French, Ukrainian, Vietnamese, German, Japanese, Italian, Hindi. And we've got the Zoom background for y'all. Like Andy's looking so handsome with his. We still have the 10X one in there, which I want to delete that. And then we've got the sizzle video here. You guys can download the sizzle video and use that in your Instagram stories, your Facebook stories, your Facebook wall, your LinkedIn wall, your Pinterest, your Instagram, like any of the social medias. You can use the sizzle video along with your referral link and get some attraction and some attention out there. All right. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I've showed you guys how to do a reinvest. We can look at deposit too. I'm not on VPN, so let me click that on right now. I have to use VPN right now because I am in Bali, and Coinbase blocks everything to do with Bali for some reason. So let's just say I want to do 1,050 today on a deposit. Let's select crypto. Let's go to deposit mode and show everybody what that looks like. Working. May not work. Like I said, I'm in the Balinese jungle and they block all of Indonesia at Coinbase. So it may or may not work. Let's see what's happening here. Is my VPN still on? Yeah, it is.
You want me to show it, John?
Sure. Go ahead. Take over. You can share your screen. I can stop. Yeah, go ahead. Show everybody the deposit part. Mine's still working. It doesn't like me.
There you go. Can you see that? That's the message, by the way, that came in. It showed up there, and Jan Speed, how are you? So we're doing a deposit, new deposit.
You know how I just sent you that message, by the way? Pretty soon
Yeah.
we're going to have member-to-member money send. So I'm going to be able to send you some money from my e-wallet, and then you're going to be able to receive it in 1 second. And once that's ready, we're going to do contests, and we're going to give away some packages, because I've got that number wheel. I don't know if you've seen that yet, but I've got this number wheel, and we're going to pick a number between 1 and 100, and then people are going to win money on our calls, and then we're going to be able to do that. So it's coming soon. As soon as that inner member-to-member transfer is ready, oh, it's going to change the Zoom game. You watch out. We're going to start giving away $100 bills for their back office deposits, and it's going to be a game changer. Get ready. Okay. Hit the button.
If you need somebody to practice sending money to, obviously I'm available for you. You know that.
You know I'm going to send you money, honey. You know I am.
Nice.
I've already sent Marcos a few $100 and he's already forgot about it. See him laughing right now? Just the other day, he's like, hey, can you send me 1,000? I'm like, bro, what do you think this is? I'm just made of money. People got to pay for this stuff, bro. He's like, oh my God. Okay. I get it. Sorry. But he just thinks I'm just like Daddy Robux over here. Richie Rich. I'm just handing out $1,000 bills, this kid.
No, I simply misunderstood you, Jan. When you said you were going to that you had money to sit on the table, I thought, yeah, I didn't understand. I got it now. I got now what you meant. Absolutely.
Right, Jan, we got a new page for you to talk through.
Oh, you show me. Look at, so you see now we've got all these new coins to pay with. So we've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Tether, and the USD coin. Now, I just want to say this. This may not be here tomorrow. So this is the thing I wanted to say, and this is why I wanted to pull this page up, because some people in the chat room was getting all hot and bothered about the USDC coin, because that's getting more popular right now. USDC with a C on it seems to be some fan favorites of this one. But all of this stuff's not going to be here tomorrow. It's all going to get taken off. So I just want to tell you why, and this is why I wanted Andy to bring this up. Because right now we cannot take Bitcoin Cash, Ethereums, and USDC because we have nowhere to put that. And then that doesn't translate to your outputs either, because your outputs are Bitcoins and USDT as well. And so that's all we got to work with, Bitcoins and USDT. So don't be depositing anything else at all, just Bitcoins and the Tether one. The first two here, the same two that always were there. Don't confuse yourself. Don't confuse the customers, and don't let people get out of hand. This is what I call another inter-office update and mistake, because they're just trying to update all the systems, because I don't know if you remember, but even the payment gateway was down for a little while, and then they brought it back up again. And when they brought it back up, these features were added and have to still be removed. So that's what's going to happen. Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and the USDC coin will be removed. So I just want to make that super crystal clear and not to use them. And that's why I wanted Andy to show this page. So now you know. Thank you very much, Andy. But we're sticking with
Can I chuck something in, Jan, that a lot of people don't understand, they don't see it, and it causes problems, is this timer here. It's down to 57 minutes. If you send money, if you send your deposit from an exchange and the exchange takes more than an hour to send your money, this transaction has been cancelled by then. So what happens is your money arrives from your Coinbase account or your crypto.com account to CMB, but there's no corresponding transaction for CMB to match it up against. So the money just sits there, and people are saying, "Where's my money gone? It's left your exchange, but it is not arrived in CMB because this transaction cancels after 56 minutes now." So just be aware of that. That's why you use a wallet rather than exchange, because your wallet won't do that.
I had a guy use an ATM machine to load his CMB. Believe it or not, I'm not joking. He actually put the wallet address from here into the ATM and had the ATM put the cash in the ATM, Bitcoin ATM that is, and then had that send it in. And it took that ATM a day and a half to make the deposit. So it way outlived the timer here, like way back. 1.5 days for the money to get in here. So we had support find the money because it's the blockchain. You see, the best part about this is if you actually send money, it'll get there and we'll find it because it's on the blockchain. As long as you got some receipts, you got that hash receipt, transaction receipt, it'll get there and we'll find it and we'll get it in your wallet. We'll get it in your back office. We'll get it done. But man, you're making it tough on yourselves. You're making it hard on us too. It's a lot of work, legwork and heavy lifting to keep all this stuff going. So please, please, please try to use the best wallets that we recommend for you guys. And that is Exodus and Trust Wallet and wallets like that send the entire total and make it easy for everybody. You're giving support a lot of extra work by not doing your job properly, you know, and we're trying to train you guys to be the best quality citizens out here and use the best quality wallets to give you yourself smooth sailing and also to stop taxing the support system and to give yourself stress and your downline stress. And I got some people in the downline that keep doing the same thing with Binance over and over and over again. They've underpaid week after week, and they still can't figure out the math on how to add enough money to not underpay. And it drives me bonkers. Like I keep telling them, just get the Exodus wallet, send the money from Binance over to Exodus, make sure you have a total amount, and then send it out of Exodus. Make Exodus wallet your middleman. Really easy. They still don't want to do it. Stubborn.
You can't get the right figure if you're using USDT. Is it absolutely impossible to get the right figure?
Oh, I know. It is absolutely impossible on the Binance. Yeah, on the Binance.
Yeah,
I had a lady argue with me today. Yeah, I had this woman, Lucy, and she was arguing with me. And I'm like, honey, I know that you underpaid. There's no argument. If the money's not there in 12 seconds, like Jan, Andy, all of us, we deposit, it's there in 12 seconds. If the money, and that's USDT I'm talking about specifically, this one right here, the Tether. If you deposit Tether right here, right now, you press that button, Andy, and we do a deposit, it's going to be in the back office in 12 to 15 seconds max. And if it's not there, then you've underpaid. It's that simple. It's just that simple. It's so easy to understand what happened. You've just underpaid. You've used a wallet that's taken the fees out of your total, and you're not making this proper for yourself, or you didn't write down the exact total. So again, crypto is tricky for the new people. I got to admit, it was tricky for me. It was tricky for you. But once we figured it out, and once we got the right tools, and you need to listen and do what we tell you to do and stop being stubborn. Once you get that done, you're going to have smooth sailing, and you're going to have a great experience. You know, it really is that simple. Anyway, let me share my screen now. It's time to give away $100. How many people we got on the call? 220. All right, I'm giving away $100 in Bitcoin right now. Look at that, my thing timed out with that crazy thing on the server here. Yeah, turn that off. Okay, so spin that wheel, ladies and gentlemen. 220 people on the call. So let's change this number to 220. All right, boom. Let's hit refresh.
Dan, you're not sharing your screen?
I'm not ready yet. Hang on, son. Hang on. Coming now. All right, there it is. Spin the wheel with Jan the Man. We're giving away $100 on the call right now. $100. So here's how the game works. Everybody write a number between 1 and 220 in the chat room. You got 1 minute to write a number between 1 and 220 in the chat room. And this is you too, Andy. You can participate. This is not like one of those games where the staff can't win. You can win tonight. You too, Marcos, but you've already won enough money, so I should exclude you. But you go ahead. From 1 to 220, anybody and everybody write a number. And here's the deal. If you write a number and it's twice, and Marcos and Andy find it, the first person to write in that number is going to win. Here's an example. Tom writes number 7, and then 5 numbers later, Nancy writes number 7. If Tom wrote number 7 first and it's number 7, Tom wins. It's that easy. So the first person to write that number ends up winning the money. So get to work. Everybody on the call from number 1 to 220. It's a big spread. Get creative. Pick a number. Someone's going to win $100 tonight. Let's get it done. Let's go. You got 1 minute. Let's make it happen. Put your numbers in the chat room. Let's go, everybody. Write them in there. I think the chat room's exploding because mine's like 99 new messages. Putting it in there. Is everyone putting their number in? We're giving away $100 right now in crypto to everybody that picks a number between 1 and 220. Let's get it. We got some numbers in there. They're coming. Oh yeah, I see them. Let's go. Come on, everybody. Put a number in there between 1 and 220. Let's see what you got. You too, Tina. Pick a number between 1 and 220. Put it in the chat room. Are you in the video? Are you on the Zoom? Oh, okay. You can't participate then. 1 and someone put 221. I saw that. Whoever put 221, delete. Who puts 2,580? Who's not listening? Who is not listening? It's 1 to 220. My God, someone writes 300. That Roro guy. This is Andy. This is proof. You know how we talk backstage sometimes after the show here, and NBC doesn't pay us, and we talk about this stuff, you know, and we say, are these people listening? Do they have their ears cleaned out? Is the wax? Did they got some Q-tips? Are they attentive? Are they paying attention to the rules, the instructions, the PDF, all this work we're doing? Like sometimes I wonder if this is just falling on deaf ears, bro.
I'd have to say, yeah, no.
You pick a number between 1 and 220. Someone picked 320 just now. I seen it. I seen 320 go by. Oh my God. And 300 again. Who are these guys? 1 and 220. Between 1 and 220. You dress them up, you can't take them to the mall, bro. You dress them up, you can't take them to the mall. You haven't even seen this wheel yet. You haven't even seen this sucker in action. You've missed those other calls, but this thing is sexy. In fact, I'm going to give away $200 tonight. I get so excited spinning this thing. I just want to give away money. I'm giving away $200 tonight. Let's do it. I see numbers still coming in. I see people still picking a number. All right, 30 more seconds, and we're cutting it off. 30 more seconds. Get your numbers in. We're giving away $200 tonight to 2 lucky winners that came to the Zoom call. 2 lucky winners of the 220. And the reason I chose 2 is because it was 220, 2 twos. I don't know, numerology. I like this shit. So I'm giving away 2 $200 bills tonight. And then after you win, you got to paste your wallet, your Bitcoin wallet, in the chat, or you can send it to me directly in the chat, or you can send it to me on Telegram. But if you don't have a Bitcoin wallet and you can't send me your Bitcoin wallet, you can't win the money. So make sure you got a Bitcoin wallet, or don't even bother picking a number. Oh, Panama puts their Bitcoin wallet and not even a number. Man, I love it. I love the balls on these people. They're crazy. I love it. Unbelievable. Love it. All right, that's it. 10 seconds. We're about to spin the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds. How do I get the sound to work, Andy? What was the sound thing again?
When you share your screen, down the bottom left-hand corner of where you select what you're going to share, you can click for the video, set it up for video and share sound.
Where is that?
Stop sharing the screen.
So, okay, stop share. All right.
Yeah, now share the screen.
Okay.
Select what you want, and down the bottom it says share sound and optimize for video.
Okay, done. Bam. Thank you, sir. Oh, now it wants my Zoom password. Hang on a sec now.
I can see your screen.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay, let me share again, and let me optimize for share sound, and that's all we really need. Enter your password to allow this. Oh, that's all I gotta do. All right, now we got the sound, sexy man. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming to the show. It is your host with the most, Jan Gregory. He got his co-host, Andy Galloway. He's got his lovely Vanna White, Marcos Caleb tonight. And we are not disappointing anybody. You got some of the best leaders in the world. You can also tell that in our chat room, these gentlemen are always there to help. They've answered all the questions tonight, so I don't have to. And I can just look good out here like Johnny Carson and give away the money. So let's spin the wheel. We got 2 lucky winners. Going to win 2 $100 love packages of Bitcoin tonight. And here comes the first one. Are you ready? Let's grow. There it is, number 130. Did anybody pick that? And let me say this, if you did, tell us it was you and just write it in the chat room so we don't got to look through a million different numbers. If you picked 130, say it's me, I did, and then we can double check it's you, and then we're good to go. And if you did not pick 130, I'll spin again. Fred Angelade says me. All right, so double check it was Fred, and let's make sure he had picked number 130. Fred, prove that you picked 130. Where was your number? Let's just check. Scroll through there, someone, and just make sure, okay, that Fred Andelade had picked 130. And Fred, if you're really honest and it was you and you're not joking, no, wait, 103, sorry. See? Oh, look at this. People get all excited, Andy. It's like kids in a candy store. Buy me this, buy me that. Oh, daddy, I want this, I want that. All right, so nobody had number 130. We spin again. Here we go. Woo! $100, $100. Number 40. Someone must have picked number 40. Who picked number 40? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? Tell us if it was you. Corey says yes. All right, that was Corey. Nice. Corey, give us your Bitcoin wallet and someone double check it was him, okay? Andy, Marcos, anybody?
I'm looking. I'm looking.
I'm looking.
Yeah, you guys check it out. And Corey, paste your Bitcoin wallet here in the chat room, please, so I can copy that and send you $100. You are lucky, lucky winner chicken dinner. So that's good. Gary's saying there's more than one. So it's got to be the first one to pick the 40. All right. So if Corey was first to choose 40, then it's him.
So I guess Gary was one of the 40s as well. Otherwise, I would even do that.
If he came after Corey, then that's how it works. It's not him anyway, he's saying. Okay, no problem.
40 Corey at 1907.
Okay, that's fine. Let's drop it in there, Corey. Give us your wallet and let's get it done. Let's get it done. Corey Wobb, winner.
Shows that Mansour got 42. I don't know who did it first, though.
Well, you can tell who did it first. They're in order.
1907.
And Mansour picked dozens of numbers, including 40. So he wasn't being very fair. All right. You can only pick once. Yeah. You see, people get excited. This happens on our other calls too. You know that, hey? So it's okay. I got Corey's Bitcoin noted now. So let's get to number 2. Cheaters can't win. That's right, Gary. You tell them, buddy. You keep the police. You keep it on. All right. Next number. Here we go. Who's going to win the second $100 prize tonight? Let's get it. Here we go. I just love giving away money. I don't even know why. I just love it. 207. That's a sexy number. Yow,
that was me. Buddy. That was me.
Really?
Yeah, and I was the first 207. I already double checked. But I want to give I want to give it to the second 207. Okay. There was a 207 right after me. His name was Robert. He got 207 right after me. And I want to give it. What's that?
Well done.
Thank you. Yeah.
Way to be generous. Good job, brother. And so
I want to give it to Robert.
Is Robert here? Let's see if he's still here. And if you are Robert that chose 207, say hi in the chat room. Let us know you're here. And also give us your Bitcoin wallet.
There he is. Yep, Robert.
Okay, good. Drop your Bitcoin wallet in here. Congrats, Robert. Congrats to the winners. You know what? Let's give away 3 tonight. Let's give away $300 tonight, okay? So let's do it. I'm going to give away one more because we got 3 guys here. And so we're going to do one more giveaway right now. Why not? Everyone's so excited. Let's do it. Let's give away some more money. Let's do this. I love giving away dollars. So much fun. So
if I win, Jan, you know I'm not giving it away, don't you?
That's okay. I don't care. You earned it. You earned it. All right, here we go. Spinning the wheel one last time. This is it. This is the
totally
best.
Fine, Andy.
3 out of 3, baby. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win the big money? Another $100 in Bitcoin. Let's get it. Let's grow. I want to give the love to everybody for coming out and sharing and being part of this family. Number 112, Dennis Roberts says, it's me. All right. Good job, Dennis. Awesome.
Congratulations, Dennis.
Drop your Bitcoin wallet in there and we'll send you $100. And thanks for coming on the call. And this goes to show you guys that we're generous. These 3 amigos here love you. CMB loves you. And we want everybody on this call to feel love. And we want you to be part of this company and we want you to grow and all that other good stuff. So I'm just noting down all the wallets here, as you can see, and then they're done and all good. So that's it, all done. So we're all done. We got to spin the wheel. That's probably the first time in many of your lives that you've ever done something like this. I know my two guys have answered all the questions tonight, so I don't have to. Thank you, boys. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. Congratulations to all the losers tonight. Congratulations to all the haters that never made the call tonight.
Congratulations.
Did we kick anybody out? Did we kick anybody out tonight? Because I wasn't paying attention. You guys are doing such a good job. No? Yes?
Didn't need to.
Okay, good. Good job. Oh my God, it's getting better and better and better all the time. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. Well, that makes for a call tonight. That makes a wrap. That's done. Let's Andy, this is your part of the night where you get some last words, and then after that, it's Marcos's turn. We got one more person that we never heard of that has her hand up. Actually, let's give that one person a chance to speak here. That is Abu Jean. So, Abu, go ahead and say hi really quick. You got about 2 minutes, and then we're going to say goodnight here. So go ahead and unmute yourself. I know you have your hand up here for a minute. I don't want to disrespect you there. Go ahead.
Well, thank you. Thank you for getting me on the call. I just want to say thank you for everything that you do. And what I wanted was trying to get some information for a downline who made a deposit. And I did get the Telegram information. So
awesome.
I am sending that information to support right now, see if I could help them out. Because they made a sizable deposit, and I've seen the power what CMB able to do for me, and I'm excited for them to get started.
I just want you to know, you heard us rapping a lot tonight. It's mostly underpayment, hey? And it's mostly the actual wallet they're kind of kicking off with. It really is that. And it's not really the human's fault, because the human doesn't know. We're all new and trying something. And then there's stress that gets caused, as you know. And you feel the stress for your guy. I know you do too, because you love everybody on your team and stuff, right? Just like we do. And so we're all just trying to help each other alleviate stress, do this correctly, and get like a smooth sailing, to this thing going, and just keep working them, keep understanding, and keep telling people to not, use these other exchanges and stuff to load up their CMB or anything really. Like, it doesn't even have to be CMB. I mean, anything. And let's just use the right tools, and it's going to make people's lives a lot better and a lot healthier and a lot less stressful. Okay. So thank you so much. And thanks for being part of this tonight, and come to the next call. You never know. I might get generous again and give away more money. I get so excited spinning that wheel. I got to say, I don't know what it is. I feel like, what is that guy's name from Wheel of Fortune? That dude, the Vanna White is really pretty, but what's that dude's name? Does anyone know? No one watches American TV. Corey, unmute yourself. You tell us. What's his name?
Pat Sajak.
Pat Sajak. That's the name. Yes, that's the one. There was actually one with Bitcoin. I saw the video. It's on YouTube too, and someone they couldn't answer Bitcoin. They didn't know what the word was. I remember that one, man. That was a segment. That was sick. Anyway, Corey, what's going on with you, Captain? How you feeling?
Well, I mean, I was going to say thank you for $100.
You're welcome.
I just threw my name out there for my age, and I was like, wow, that was awesome. That worked out good.
How's things with working from home lately and all that stuff? You feeling better?
Yeah, no, I feel great. I got to go back and watch this, because I've been on here the whole time, but I'm literally signing my mom up for an account, and she's at no exchange, no wallets, no nothing, don't know what crypto is. So we've been doing this ABC for about 3 hours. It's been fun.
You're like me. You're signing up people right in the middle of the webinar sometimes.
Yeah, while we're doing it, and I got another guy that just texts me or whatever, and he's wanting to sign up. So God is good. It's awesome. It's awesome.
That's great.
That is awesome. Thank you again, man. I love your energy. I don't even know what it is, bro, but there's something gluing us together, and just stick with us. You're doing good. Just keep focused, keep working, keep asking questions. Are you in our chat room? Are you in the Jan Speed chat
room?
I'm
in the Jan's room and Marcos's room.
We'll help you,
I'm
man.
following
You need help, we'll help you.
I'm flat out loving it, man. I am. I'm really wanting this whole I'm retired thing to be a real thing. And I'm doing it. Dude, I'm doing 100% compounding. Just to be transparent, I've got about 12,000 invested, and I don't know how long I need to be fully compounded, but I haven't drawn anything yet. But I'm
Here's what I want you to do. I think
I'm
you and
getting
Andy,
close to it.
I think you and Andy need to have a one-on-one because you do need cash flow. You do need to pay mortgage and all that stuff. So I think you need to go on the 50-50 program more than you realize. I really believe that in you. You need to be 50-50. And I think Andy should show you where your sweet spot is. You and Andy need to jump on a one-on-one call and just have a chat this week sometime. And then he can show you where your sweet spot on the calendar is. And then you'll know your pivotal point. Okay. But you need to be on 50 because you got kids, you got mortgage. You don't want to be all in and all redepositing everything and then not have any money to pay bills and stuff like that. So you definitely got to be on 50-50. Okay.
Okay, Jan, thank you very much. The only thing I had to say, and I'm done. I guess I missed it until Andy did the reveal, and I was kind of watching, but so we got the new compound.
We got a new spreadsheet. We got version 12. Yeah, we got version 12 with new numbers in there, and we're making more. And because we're charged less, we're paying less, and we're making more. So it's always positive here. It's always a benefit.
Where do I get it? Who do I holler
You
at?
email me. You got my email, right,
Okay.
Jan?
Yeah, I got it.
Options@gmail. You got my email, and then you send me an email, and I'll send you a copy, and I'll send you some other golden nuggets along with that. Okay.
Thank you, team. I appreciate everybody.
You got it. All right. Good night, man.
Super Corey.
Good night.
Yeah, 50-50. Don't forget. All right, Andy, your turn. Salutations. Then Marcos, then me, and then we out of here. I gotta sleep. It's 3:42 a.m.
Sleeps for wimps, you know that. Yeah, there's two things you said. You know, I've got the right phrase for the 80-20 rule. It's called the Pareto principle. And an interesting thing about the Pareto principle is that you can achieve 80% of your results with 20% of your people.
Amazing.
And then if you apply the Pareto principle to the other 20%, the 20% of your best 20%, you end up with 4%. And
wow.
And there's a we all know the figure that 4%. The leadership is the top 4% of the population. So as you apply the Pareto principle to the general population, and then what comes out of that, you apply the Pareto principle again, you get your 4%.
And then we also have the 80-20 in the spreadsheet you made as well, right? Remember?
No, we were talking about there's a lot of people that aren't doing anything with CMB.
I know we are. No, I know we are. And then we've got 80-20 as well in the spreadsheet. So there's this 80-20 moving around in life. And so if you apply this ratio, and I'm going to call it a ratio, not necessarily that principal designation, but if you apply this ratio in life, there's some magic happening all over the place, right? And so I like that. If you save 20% and reap compound 80, you're making some serious bacon. So that 80-20 rule is in our lives, and it's kind of a rule of thumb, and you can bank on that one. Yeah. And that's what I like.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, good job tonight.
So the thing that I wanted to say is I said it before, and it struck me as true again tonight. And I don't want to offend anybody, but what I do want to say to everybody still listening to this and people watching it on the video is thank God you're here. And the reason I say that is because you could be anywhere, you wouldn't have got this message. And there's a lot of people going to bed tonight, and they're on their knees and they're praying to whatever God they believe in, and they're saying, "Dear God, just bring me something. Just let me change this situation." They don't want free handouts. What they want is a chance. They want somebody just to give them a chance to be able to do something better with their lives than that is happening right now. And these are the people that we should be going out talking to, because they're already looking. They don't know they're looking. You present them something, they go, "Oh, this is this, or this is that, or I'm not interested." And I often say to people, do you pray that there's something better coming along? Because God sent me to come and talk to you about it, and here I am. So, and everybody in the world wants more, wants things to get better than they were last year and the year before. And this is what they're looking for. They don't know it, but this is what they're looking for. So I just wanted to say that. I don't know if there's just one person on the call who wanted to hear that, or several, but I just felt I needed to say that. And that's all I wanted to say, Jan. I'll let you finish
No,
up.
good job. And thank you for that too. You are right. There's always somebody looking for an opportunity out there and they don't really realize what they're looking for or what it's called or who is going to offer it to them. And we need to be those people that shares more. I think the math on your message is that we got to get out there and share more. I think that's the math right there. So everybody take that and run that. Marcos, what else you got, buddy? What do you want to say?
Sure, I'll say a couple things. Thank you once again so much, Jan, for that just outstanding presentation. It's been an honor to work with you. You inspire me, you fire me up. I've been more inspired working with you than I have in a long time. And it's just so exciting. We are just crushing it like I've never seen before. And I want to leave everybody with two principles here. The principle one is remember that today is the yesterday. Today is the tomorrow that you spoke of yesterday. Always remember that, because everybody's always putting everything off tomorrow. Procrastination. It's like, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. Guys, stop trying to make sure that everything is perfect. I got that perfect camera. I need that perfect microphone. I need everything. No, start hitting the phones, start messaging people, start talking to people and sharing the love and developing your skills along the way. I used to be that way, and I know exactly how far back it took me when I would wait for everything to be perfect before I finally started doing something. And then by the time I finally got to where I thought I needed to be to finally start doing something, my motivation was down the drain, and I didn't have the opportunity just wasn't at the ripest time, the best time anymore. So take advantage of timing with CMB. This is the perfect timing, the timing like you've never seen before. I don't care how long a company lasts. It could last 10 years. You still want to get in as early as you can, no matter how wonderful the opportunity is. Take advantage of early timing. Also, the second principle, guys, I want you all to remember is that you have to stay focused like a laser beam, like a laser gun. There's a big obstruction in your way. It's all the different things that are coming flying at your way. Every single distraction, social media, I mean, scrolling through your newsfeed. There's so many things that will take your attention away from your goals, your visions, and your dreams and your aspirations. And what you need to do is you need to stay laser focused on your goals and your dreams, and you need to take notes exactly what you're trying to achieve and work toward those goals and use that laser gun. Now, what happens is when you have a laser gun focused on a wall, if you move that laser gun all over the place, nothing's going to happen, because the laser gun has to stay in one spot. That laser beam has to stay on one spot on that wall in order to make a breakthrough, okay? But you keep moving it all over and it won't get hot enough. It has to be on that one spot, and you stay focused like a laser beam on that one spot on that wall, and then finally you make that breakthrough. And when you make that first breakthrough, it's going to be like a snowball effect. You make your first milestone, and then things start to pick up and move and move. And guys, that is what happened to me, guys. I stayed late. I kept losing. I kept falling down, but I just kept staying focused no matter what. And that is how I made my first breakthrough. And that is how we are moving forward now. And our lives are just changing before our eyes. And I want to see that happen to each and every one of you. You guys can all do it. You can do it. Let's do it. Let's move. Let's crush it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Do it. Yeah.
All right, now I'm going to give a little advice right now, because you guys are just inspiring the shit out of me. So let me inspire back to everybody. Okay. First of all, I would say that 100% of the people on this call started with absolutely no money in the majority of their lives. And then they all get into something, and then they all start to move up. I was broke before. I was, looking for money. We all were doing something, and we were, always scrambling or doing all this stuff. Now you got it right inside your hands. You've got CMB right here in front of you. Now you can take the ball and run it. And all I got to say is give it a chance. Give it a chance. Take the ball and run it and give it a chance, because too many people make the mistake, oh, well, this is not good enough, or this is not, or this is not. It's not that. It's about you. Take the ball, run it, and give it a chance, and you'll see what happens. It will give back to you. It will give back to you in spades, and you will be happy. And as soon as those, like you just finished saying, when those results start coming in, your self-esteem goes up, your self-confidence goes up. all these other mental and psychological triggers start to go off. And that's what this actually ends up doing to you. And you end up starting getting stronger and more better at this. And then the money just keeps accumulating and things like this. It all kind of comes together and gels together. And whoa, you're 6 months down the road going, holy crap, I can't believe it. I've gone to every single Zoom call. I've done this, I've done that, I've done this, I've done that. And look at me now. And that's another thing. Come to the Zoom calls, because every single time, every single call, a little something else seeps in and seeps in and seeps in and sinks in, or whatever you want to say. And it works. It works really, really good. And there's a reason why we do this stuff. This is just like a town hall meeting. This is like a staff meeting. This is like a business meeting, whatever you want to call it for yourself. But this is why you want to come to these, because that next thing, that one little thing sinks in. Okay. And remember,
one last thing
starts at the same spot.
One last thing real quick. Take CoinMarketBull by the horns.
Yes. Grab the bull by the horns. Grab the bull by the horns and make it your baby. Make it your baby. That's all you got to do. It's actually so simple. You just take action. We've said it before. There's a lot of people that, they say, oh, it's all about mindset. And then there's some people that's like, man, I don't know what they're talking about. I just need money. Like, I just need money. I don't know what this mindset's about. I don't know what laser focus is about. I don't know what Jan's talking about. I just need money. All right. So if you don't want to know about any of this other stuff and you just want money, here's what you need to do. Get to work. Take your link, populate the shit out of it, get on your phone, call everybody you know, get on your WhatsApp, share your link, share a message, share a text with every text message you got on every contact in your phone, call everybody from high school, call all your mom's friends, call all your uncle's friends, call everybody, bang the phone like AJ. He got to ambassador in 2 months with 0 social media, 0 advertising budget, 0 YouTube videos. All the guy did was sit in his house and call on his phone, call everybody you know, if that's what you want. Get that money. Let's go. Good night, everybody. Love you. See you on Saturday. See you again. Let's get this. See you guys.
Woo, see you at the top.
Good night.